Damn, that's so many worms. Hi, Jack. How wow. Wow, 11 a.m.
Meg woo you of the egg ooh
Look at
you.
us
I hope you
all.
are having a wonderful day besides the heat and that you are doing well. Let's go over
I'm
the unavoidable checklist.
sleepy.
Daily meds taken.
Yes.
Brushed your fangies even with late wake up.
Even with late wake up, yes.
You did? I will share
I
some
did,
wall
yeah.
chicken with you. Love you lots and let's have an awesome stream.
Nom 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 nom. I'm eating bagels at the moment, chat, because I don't have time to do everything before stream. And I didn't want to delay stream again because I was like, guys, I'm making bagels. So, you can eat bagels with me. I'll share. You can have a bite too if you want. Chat, is chat in slow mode, or do I have the bug again? Because my thingy says you guys are in slow mode. You're not supposed to be in slow mode. Are you in slow mode? Or is it the bug? It's the bug? Okay, it's the bug. That's fine. You have chalky filled croissant? Nice. Nice. I have just I got just basic bitch white bagel and cream cheese. Yeah, I actually did all the things today. I've done my wibbies and everything. For someone who only woke up at like 20 past 11, I've done a lot of things today. I even went for walkies. Mia dragged me out for walkies. I've like literally done more than any Megu should need to do in one morning. Now, how's everyone else doing? Happy Wednesday. How we doing? Midweek check-in. How we doing, everyone? How we doing? It's it's definitely been a week again for Megu. It sure has been a week. Wait, you gotta leave me, Kiri? No, why? Why? Are you leaving me to do something nice at least? I'll allow it, but only if you're gonna go and do something nice. Why are you leaving? Only 1 hour left till long weekend. Hey, yo, long weekend for Mr. Lion. Let's go. Oh, you got your physio again. Oh my god, we both had physio this week. Love that for us. I have to go in a bit. May try obtain a free bubble tea and then Granddad's shopping. Hey, yo, free? $3.99 is my favourite amount to pay for anything. Oh, bagels are so simple, but so good. Gimme, congratulations on your big heckin' worm. Wow, you've got so many worms. How does she do it? How does she do it? So look, here we got Geary, of course. Congratulations on your worm. Mr. Lion, commiserations on your worm. Sorry about your slow laptop. Who else we got? We got Yumi. We got Eugene. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang. No, there's not going to be any oh dang it, okay? We're going to succeed. We're going to win at gambling. There's not going to be no oh dang it, Eugene. No, don't jinx me. Don't jinx me. No oh dang it, okay? No oh dang it. Only let's go gambling. We're going to gamble and we're going to win. Right? We're going to win, right? We're totes gonna win, I believe. We got the Watcher as well. Hello, hello. We got Toru. No, I will not. I will not make sure my handbrake is fully applied. I will disengage my handbrake and then leave the vehicle on purpose, just to spite the funky car lady. We got Bobbington as well. Today's Wednesday. I have to go in a bit. No, Stinky. Why'd you guys have to go? Man, if only I'd started at 11 a.m. and I would have had more time with you guys. That's crazy. I got an hour before I have to run to a dentist. No! Why is everyone leaving today? That's it. Stream's over. This is the worst. I'm gonna be like live for an hour and then everyone's just gonna disappear and I'll be sad. We got Kirby as well. Hi Kirby. Hi Hero. Hi. Also, hi Lilac. Sorry, I read your message but I didn't say hi. Hi Lilac. I think I've said hello to everyone. I'm staying for about an hour. No, Hero! Why? I'm never streaming on Wednesday again. What is this? What is this bullshit? Hi Dicil! How you doing? Without spoilers, because I know there's people in my chat as well that are playing it and watching the story. How is Expedition 33? Are you still playing it? Have you completed it? How's it going? How is your spoiler-free take on Expedition 33? It's amazing. I'm not complete. I need to farm now. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're still enjoying it. Very cool. I'm nearly done, chat. I only have one like bagel half left. I'm working, kill me. But Tyru, if we kill you, how are people going to get their letters? You provide a vital role to the community. We can't kill you. I'll only be like 30 to 60 minutes. It's up the road. Just need a fit and fix. No, it's stinky. I'm in Act 3, near the end, just doing some side content and exploration now. Hell yeah. Have you killed Sprong? Oh wait, Tyra, I forgot to go back and watch it. I'll have to watch the VOD later. I forgot. I do genuinely want to see you defeat Sprong. I do genuinely want to see it. I gotta go back and watch that. I forgot. Wow, she keeps what not watching the boys' VODs. She hates us. I do. It's true. I don't watch your VODs either, Hero. Mainly because I'm normally there. I'm normally there, so I don't need to VOD frog normally. But I got home from Mum's yesterday. Well, I left Mum's and then I had to go straight to the train station to pick Mia up. And then by the time we got home from the station, it was about 4:45. And I sat on the sofa for a little bit. And I felt really sick because I hadn't eaten any food yesterday and it was quite hot yesterday. And I had to go to the vets with Mum, which ended up being really stressful. And then I was really hungry. And when we got back to Mum's, I was like, have you got anything I can eat? And my mum was like, oh, you can have some toast if you want. So I was like, yeah, perfect. So I made the toast. And then I'm buttering it. And I'm like, that's weird. Why is the corner, like, why is one corner of the bread just, like, so burnt compared to the rest of the toast? And then, thankfully, I took a closer look at the bread. I didn't just assume it was burnt. I took a closer look, and I was like, oh. That's not dark because it's burnt. That's dark because that's mold. Mum's bread was moldy. So I didn't end up eating toast, but she didn't really have anything else in the house that was mega friendly to eat. So I just had to not eat. But like, I had to. I helped Mum with like a few chores around the house as well yesterday. Like I helped her like change her bedding and like sort her bins out and stuff like that. And so like it was already really hot. I was already kind of tired, and then I had no food to like energize myself or anything. And I got to that point, you know, when you're like really hungry, you start getting like a bit sickified. I was already like kind of at that point. And then by the time I picked Mia up and came home, I felt really sick. So I did make some toast when I got in. Our bread was not moldy, thankfully. And I did make myself some toast when I got in. I like shoved 4 slices of toast down me. And then I crashed out on the sofa. And I'm just laying there on the sofa. And I was like, I know it's late, and I wouldn't normally go to bed at this hour, but I feel so sick and so tired. I was like, I just want to go lay down. I was like, I'm going to bed. So I went to bed at like 5:10, and I passed the fuck out. I passed the fuck out. I woke up again, like, I can't remember. It was either just after or just before 8 o'clock. No, I think it was just before 8 o'clock. Because when I came downstairs, Mia was like, I was just about to come and wake you up. It's almost 8 o'clock. So, like, yeah, I missed the first couple hours of both yours and Toru's streams yesterday. Because I just went upstairs and just died for a while. It was really nice. It was really nice. Yeah, very EP car. Very EP. But by extension, that's also why I didn't end up streaming at 11 this morning, because where I'd had a nap so late in the evening, I wasn't really tired at my normal bedtime. And I'm like, I went upstairs to bed about 2:30. I was like, I really should try sleeping. But then I laid there. The last time I looked at the time, it was like 3:15 in the morning. I think I was awake for a little bit longer after the last time I checked. But I think I probably went to bed at around about 3:30, 3:45-ish, maybe. And then, yeah, I just slept through. Mia did wake me up this morning. And I was like, but I told him yesterday. I told him not to wake me up, but he forgot. So he woke me up, and I was like, And he was like, he like shakes me to wake me up. And I'm just like, I just grumble at him. and then he did say to me, he's like, do you want me to let you sleep? And I was like, yeah, I'm tired. So I went back to sleep. I went back to sleep. I was like, I'm too tired. I don't want to be awake yet. Bagel. That was yummy. That was really fucking yummy, actually. I love bagels. Yummy in my tummy. He came to Discord, so he tried to wake you. He had to go. I did see that. I did see that when I was scrolling through this morning. I always go scroll through Discord. I always check all the messages. I like to know what I missed. I don't always remember to reply, but I like to go through and see what I missed at least. I did see that. It did make me laugh. It did make me laugh. Mickey, do you have a taxi license yet? We should make a fire for vehicle mega Uber. No! I don't want to be on call. Not for me, not for mum, not for anyone. I don't even like going out for myself. I'll be like, I should go out and do something. And then I'm like, but also, no. When me and Mia were in Tesco's on Saturday, like, he did mention, he was like, we should really go into town again and get you that 17, like, no, not 17, like, we should really go into town and get you that, like, 3-kilogram bag of Haribo peaches. And I was like, oh, yeah? And I was like, can we? He was like, yeah, like, we can if you want. He was like, trouble is, you've got to leave the house and drive to get there. And I was just like, instantly like, I'm like, yeah? Stinky. Don't want to go. The second it requires effort on my part, I'm like, actually, maybe not. Maybe not. A couple weeks ago as well, bless him, Mia said, I think this was like the same, like the week after he'd been to London for the Distant Worlds thing recently. And he was like, we should go out more. It's really nice to go out. He was like, we should like go into town or like go to the beach or something sometime. Go to the arcades and stuff. And I'm like, yes, that's effort though, isn't it? And he was like, it would be nice to go out. And I was like, we go out every week though. And he's like, where do we? And I'm like, we come to Tesco. We're here right now. And Mia's like, that's not the fucking same, Megan. And I mean, he's technically not wrong. I know it's not the same. I know what he means. But like, oh, going out is just so much effort, man. It's so much effort. Hi, Ken. How you doing? Going out is so much effort. It's so true. I knew Geary would understand me. I know if no one else got me, I know Geary got me. Geary, did you look at the thing I DM'd you? Did you see the video I DM'd you, Geary? I DM'd you a TikTok. There's a TikTok I really want you to watch. Did you watch him? Next is still not up on NA. I must wait. No, Stinky. I don't know if I've got him yet. I haven't done pulls yet. I'm just having a little yap before I do the gamble. Hate leaving the house so I get delivery. Oh, that'd be nice. The trouble is, like, I don't really like getting food delivered because it's annoying because, like, I don't. There's like a few things. Like some of the things I buy when we go grocery shopping, I'll buy like this. Like my main dinners, I'll buy the same things every week, right? But then, like when it comes to like, you know, snacks or lunches and stuff like that, I would like. I don't necessarily know what I want until I see it, sort of thing, you know. Also, one of the shops we visit don't do delivery as well, which is also a bit stinky. Hi, Emerald. How you doing? Oh, not food. I like walking through market. Yeah, I need to like browse through, you know. I need to peruse the aisles. I need to like have a look and see what jumps out at me. And I'm like, oh yeah, actually, cheese strings. Yeah. Like I don't always buy cheese strings, you know, but like sometimes you're just walking past the shelf and they catch your eye and you're just like, oh yeah, actually. Isn't he so cute, Gary? He's blind, so he really likes crinkle balls. And they for his birthday recently, they like got him like a huge pack of crinkle balls and they just like unloaded them all on the floor. And he was having a great time with them still, but obviously they were going everywhere and he can't see where they've gone and stuff. And like people in the comments were like, you need to get him a ball pit, like get him a ball pit. And they actually did, and it's like the cutest thing ever. It's so cute. I love it. Very wholesome. Very wholesome. I needed you to see him, but I know you don't frequent TikTok anymore. But I needed you to see him. But yeah, delivery is handy. Like pretty much the only thing I will go like out to the shops for is like if I need new clothes, I will go into town to go into Primark. Because unfortunately Primark don't have like a online like website portal or anything. Well, they do have a website, but like not a shopping portal, you know, you can't shop online for Primark. But that's like pretty much the only thing I ever really need to go into town for is Primark. Anything else I can do online, I will. Oh, pardon me. I think they do now. Wait, do they? Hold on. Hold the line, chat. Hold the line. And I need to this requires investigation. Primark. My fucking thumb and wrist hurts really bad today, chat. I don't know if it's because like the the physio man like pulled me around a bit yesterday, so I don't know if it's because of that or it's just coincidental. The only thing I can see, you can do click and collect, although my store isn't available for click and collect, so I can never click and collect things. But I see click and collect and add to shopping list, but like the shopping list, I don't is that like, does that let you buy something? Yeah, no, it says your shopping bag is empty. Start adding items with the click and collect to your bag for collection from one of our stores. Yeah, so you can't, like, I would still, even if I ordered them online, I would still have to go into town and pick them up. I would still have to go into town and pick them up. I actually haven't, Giri. I haven't heard anything yet. So I figured I was thinking about this morning, and I might give it one more day. If I still haven't had an appointment, like after today, I might ring up the doctors tomorrow morning and be like, they said this was gonna happen, and I haven't heard anything. Because yeah, I haven't heard anything yet. Gotta go now. Gotta do a bunch of puzzles. No, Sticky! Why is today taking all my friends from me? Have fun, Toru! Yeah, please survive, Toru. Please survive. I need to know what happens in Expedition 33. That's the only reason why. After Expedition 33, you can die, okay? But not before. Those are my terms. You can die, but you need to finish Expedition 33 for me first. These are my terms. Yeah, you can't gamage yet. No gamage for Toru. No gamage for Toru. It's too early. But yeah, I did visit my physio yesterday. Not yesterday, Monday even. And he had a look, and I like talked through like my symptoms and like things I'd noticed and stuff, and the lack of improvement and everything. And he did give me the option. Like, he gave me the option. He was like, we can try like a couple weeks longer on like the exercises if you want, or if you feel like it's having too much of an impact on like your day-to-day activities and living and stuff, like I can put you forward for steroid injections. And as much as I kind of don't want the steroid injection because it sounds icky, like it is definitely impacting my life negatively on a daily basis. So I was like, and like bearing in mind, like he originally told me to go back after 5 weeks. I accidentally left it 7 weeks. So technically I'd already done it for a couple weeks longer anyway. So I'm like, I don't think I feel like I would have seen if it was gonna work, if like exercise and stretches alone was gonna work. I feel like I would have seen a more substantial difference by now, right? Like I feel like even if the pain wasn't gone completely, I feel like I should have seen at least some degree of improvement by now. If it was going to improve by the splinting and exercising alone, I think I would have seen some more like significant or tangible differences by now, and I haven't. And it is still very much impacting me on a day-to-day basis and stuff. So I was like, no, I would like the steroid injection, please. But yeah, I haven't heard anything yet. So I might need to chase up on it. We might need to do a little chasing up on it, which is kind of annoying because I really don't like having to phone the doctors, but I'll do it if I have to. It'll be better than being in physical pain. It'll be better than being in physical pain, I guess. Gambling addiction, let's go. I'm not addicted. I can quit anytime I want. The roles I've saved up are all free roles. I'm a free-to-play player. So we do our best to get who we can, and if we don't get them, we just move on. We do our best within our means. And if we don't get the character we want, that's okay. I forgot we have Star in the background, the yap too strong. Yeah. I've only got 56 pulls, so I don't know where that's gonna get us. I don't know where that's gonna get me, but we'll see. We'll see. I need to try to get a doctor's appointment. I found a lump in my neck. No, Stinky. You should definitely do that though, Yumi. Don't fuck around with lumps. Don't fuck around with lumps. There are many harmless reasons why you could have a lump. But if it's not the harmless reason, it's definitely worth getting checked out. Mia, give me my jacket back. Give me my jacket back right now. Give me back my jacket. Who said you could take that? Who said you could take that? If my arm isn't too noodly, I'm gonna work on a chibi, I think, after the appointment, I mean. Hell yeah. Big sippy. Shall we actually do some before, because I know a lot of people had to go actually. We've already lost Toru, unfortunately. Shall we hang on, let's tap into Star Route. Shall we actually do our pools now? We can carry on yapping. I don't know if I'm gonna carry on playing Star Route after pools, to be honest. I don't know if we'll carry on playing Star Route afterwards, but you know, my gems, these, I forget what they're called. What are they called again? I don't remember, but these have been burning a hole. Stellar Jade, that's the one. All those Stellar Jades have been burning a hole in my pocket for like the last couple weeks. I'm eager to spend them. Shall we see, chat? What do we reckon? Will we get the boy? We want him. Him is poster boy. Him is who we're after. We want the boy. We don't want anyone else. We're not going to be putting on this stinky banner over here. Dr. Ratio, ill. Ill. I got my freebie Dr. Ratio and I've never even used him. I don't like it. I don't like him. Shall we do tens or singles, chat? Shall we do tens or singles? Right, time for dentist. Good luck with Gamba. No! We're losing another one! Wait, Temple, quick! Quick, Temple! Ah, no rainbow. No rainbow. Shall I go smaller for the pools? Hang on. I'll come back over here. I can't be in Giri's corner. I can't be in Giri's corner. We'll come over here. I'll be here. Chat, you better not be sniffing me down there. I don't have my little like gaming frame thing set up today. I forgot. I only just realised you guys, you're not sniffing me, right? That's my job. It's my job to sniff you. I sniff you guys. You don't sniff me. You have to pay for that. You need to be in the middle when he appears so you can cuddle him. Yeah, but what if someone else appears that I don't want to cuddle though? What if someone else appears that I don't want to cuddle? It's not worth the risk. I can zoom in for the cuddle afterwards. No, go away, Motse. We don't like you. Mose, I forget how they said his name. Okay. Again. Again. No, Stinky. Oh, that's a light cone, isn't it? I was about to say, like, who's that? I went into my corner yesterday. I can't remember if it was Toru or Daisil, though. How dare. The boys should know they're not allowed in there. That's the Giri corner. Oh, no, it's not looking good, chat. It's not looking good, chat. Oh, no. No, another one of you. Actually, wait, he gives me more pulls, though. That's not too bad. I guess that's not the worst. Uh-oh, we only have 2 more 10s. We only have 2 more 10. Chat, pray for me. Pray for me, chat. I need the boy. I need the boy. No, Stinky. Oh my god, another one of this dude. Why? Stinky. This is my last 10, chat. This is my last 10. This is my last 10. It was either the Giri corner or the Mega corner. Well, we normally sit in the same corner, don't we? You can be in the in the middle. No, not the right. Sorry. Oh. Oh. No! No! You are the last bitch I want to see! No! No! I'm actually so mad! No, Nobody likes you. Go away. There better be a second 5-star in here. Or I'm gonna be angry. No, we don't want to see you either. Stinky. Oh, Clara and Japard are like the people I least want to see. I always, if I ever lose, it's always a Clara or a Japard I lose from.
Moja is your Ben.
Moja. Good job, Brian. Okay, we have some singles. Actually, wait, if I trade stuff in, can I get enough to do another 10? We can do one more 10. One more 10. Please! Anaxa, I love you! No! He doesn't love me. I feel like I can't be too mad because, like, I haven't lost a 50-50 in a long time. Like, how many... We counted through it the other day, didn't we? Like, how many... Because we got 2 Castoris, we got Big Herta, we got Treeby, we got Fei Zhao. So I've had like 5 stars without like pity or 50-50. So I feel like I can't be too mad. I suppose I was due a 4. I suppose I was due a 4. Come on, give me the boy on the last ticket, please. Please. Please, just one handsome little fantasy man as a treat, please. Aw, that's not a handsome fantasy man. That's not a handsome fantasy man. That's not even a man. No. Let me buy something else. One more pool, copium. one more pool, copium. Handsome fantasy man, please. No, fuck. It's okay. His banner only came out today. We can. Oh my god, please. Please. Is he like, hang on, is he like 6th now? How many Moses have I had? Oh, he actually is. I don't like him. I don't even want this man. I don't even want this man. Oh, you're E6 too now. I also don't use her. And I also don't use you! Stinky. Why? Oh, why did it have to be Clara? Why? Why? Stinky. Did I get another? Okay, we got one more. One more? One handsome fantasy man? We got, I thought I could claim these, but these haven't reset. So we got 5 more pulls tomorrow. We've got 5 more pulls tomorrow. Handsome fantasy man? Please? Ah, it's so over. It's, oh shit, wait. Wait, no! I accidentally banned Geary. Wait, how do I unban Geary? Shit! Hero! Unban Geary! Hero! Wait, someone tell me how I unban Geary! How? How? Wait, slash unban. How do I unban? Wait, how do I spell her name? Geary period, all one word. Wait.
Slash unban at Gear appearing.
Is she unbanned? Geary, I'm sorry! I'm sorry. Wait, I have to remod her now too. How do I mod her? I need to remod her. Geary, I'm so sorry. my mouse did the silly thing where it wanted wandered onto the wrong screen again, and I clicked, and it just so happened to be over Kiri. No, Kiri, I love you. Don't hate me. I'll see you in 30. Yeah, you better come back. You better come back after your physio. You better come back. Also, Kosei, is it? I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Moo Crew. I just banned my mod. I would say I'm not always like this, but I would be lying. I would say I'm not always like this, but that would be a lie. So there's being an active chatter in Megu's stream comes with the caveat of you may be banned at any time, and it might not be your fault. It might not be your fault, but you might get banned. Thank you for the cat package, Bovington. Let's have some tea. She said she'd always love me no matter what. Don't listen to her lies. I do love you. Look, I unbanned. I panicked and unbanned and remodded you ASAP because I love you.
We love gambling so much that we gamble with random bans every stream.
Yeah. Wait, actually, so true. Every Megu stream just comes with like the unknown of like, am I gonna get banned today? Oh, that's so funny. You know how like some streams, like I've seen streams before where they'll have like a channel point redeemed to like ban a random member for like X amount of time or whatever. Or like I've seen some streams where they're doing like a punishment wheel and like one of the punishments is to like ban a random member. I don't even need any gimmicks like that. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself with no encouragement. Oh dear. Do you think realistically? Okay, right. How long he's so the banners last 20 days, right? The banners last 20 days, right? He might be doable. I might still be able to get him. I haven't finished like the story yet. I've still got no, that's the wrong button. I've still got why? Banning Giri unintentionally or otherwise. Okay, fine. I accept these terms. I accept those terms. But now Herta's in jail too. You put Herta in jail. That's mean. She doesn't deserve to be in jail. Hang on. We'll put oh, you don't really deserve to be in jail either. There we go. Now Locha's in jail instead. Locha can be in jail instead. I can't put Herta in jail. I would take the rain check on the ban. I don't want to pick a window. Guys don't like being banned? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Where's the child of explosives? You can't put Treevee in jail. She's just a baby. She's right here. But she's just a baby. You can't put Treevee in jail. Look at that face. You're gonna jail that face? Wait, why does she not face the camera? Wait. Treevee. There we go. You would put a child in jail? Did you get up to today with no, I'm still a bit behind with the story. I'm still behind with the story a bit. So oh yeah, I was trying to look at my missions, yeah. I don't know how much further I've got to go, but like I'm at this part of the main story. So like I still got some of the Amphorius story to do, and then like I've got a few other things in here that do give me crystals as well. So I feel like he might still be gettable. I feel like with the amount of quests I've got that have rewards, and with the full 20 days left on the banner, I feel like I can get him. It would have been nice to get him day one, I won't lie, but like I feel like we can still get him. It's not the end of the world. Wait, Kin, actually, so true. Hang on. She doesn't even get team. Clara doesn't even get team. Oh wait, did I not activate? Whoops. Wait, can I not have like a solo person team? Enable team, there we go. I remember how the game works, I swear. Jail the child. Jail the hateful child. Jail the hateful child. Actually, hang on, I gotta move. I can't stand here. The sound of that fucking trotter trembling is driving me insane. Jail the child. Jail the child. So a bunch of Star Rail streams. I don't know. I've been doing the Amphoria stuff off stream. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not completely skipping, but I have been semi-skipping. I'm not like fully invested in the Amphoria story, like mainly because of like the half voice acting, half not voice acted thing is like really fucking me over. So like I keep like some days I've been paying attention to the story fine, and then other days I really haven't been, and I don't really know what's happening. And there's like sometimes it's like a lot of times I'm like just like reading the text in my head and then just skipping it. And stuff. So I'm kind of like not fully skipping, but also kind of skipping. And like not skipping a lot, but also kind of skipping a lot. It kind of depends on a day-to-day basis. It kind of depends on a day-to-day basis. But like I did say I don't really want to stream the Amphorius quests because like it's just really jarring, like having parts of it on, parts of it off and stuff. Then I don't know, I guess I could do it on stream. If I'm like not fully paying attention and like kind of skipping it anyway, I guess I technically could do it on stream. I'm on 3.1 start, been holding out for VA, mainly return done Hank. Yeah, I was trying to do the same. I was trying to do the same, but like the longer it got, and like the fact there's still like no sign of end in sight, like I know I will get to a point where like there's too much to go back to and it feels kind of overwhelming to get back into it, because I'm kind of at that point with Genshin Impact. I wanted to go back to Genshin Impact at the beginning of Natland, but then for whatever reason I didn't do it, and then like the more patches that came out, the more stuff that happened, the more characters are introduced and stuff, the more overwhelming it feels. And like, I've opened Genshin a couple times and just like instantly felt too overwhelmed and just left again. So I didn't want Star Rail to get to that point for me. And I feel like I was getting very close to the point where like if I let much more backlog pile up, I think it would be at the point where like I would never come back to it. So playing it without the voices was like the lesser of two evils, I guess. It's not ideal, and it's definitely not my preferred way to play. But also, I don't want to get to that point where I feel like I can't ever play it again because there's just too much like stuff to get to, and it's too overwhelming and stuff, you know? I'm keeping up to date with it, but the voices really hurt. It really does. Like, it sucks as well, because like, I don't want to spoil anything, especially if Kin hasn't done it. But, like, the voices that are missing do have major parts in the Amphoria story. Like, a lot of scenes that happen are only half voiced, and it really hurts the feeling and the flow of the story. It really does. Now I know the reason for strike, and I can see why they're just replacing in ZZZ. Yeah, like, I know it might sound kind of shitty. I know, like, not everyone's on board with the mindset, but, like, I kind of wish that Star Rail would start replacing, like, Zenless has. I don't hate Zenless for replacing characters, and to be fair, from what I've seen, because like I keep seeing like comparison videos, like this was the old voice, this was the new voice, and like they're doing a decent job with replacing the characters. Like it's not like they're just like replacing it with any old shitty voice just to get a voice in, you know? Like they're still, yeah, like some of the voices are different. Like, you know, if you listen to them side by side, you can tell the difference between like the new Lycan voice and the old Lycan voice, right? But like if you only listen to the new Lycan voice, like it doesn't, at least to me, it doesn't feel too jarring, you know? Like I think they've done a pretty good job of like getting close to the original vibe of the character, but without just being like, I want you to mimic that voice actor's voice for this character, you know? Because I feel like if they went in and they would just like directly mimic this person's voices, I feel like that would be really scummy, because like that is essentially, you know, we want this person's voice but without the person. So like I do think it would be scummy if they do that. But like I think they've done a really good job of having them like separate, but like similar enough that it hits the same vibe, you know? I think on the whole, they have done a really good job. And I do kind of wish Star Rail would start doing the same, to be honest. As much as like the characters, like I'm a big Dan Heng fan, as you guys know. I've like simped for him the entire time. I love him. He is my baby girl. I adore him. So like it would be kind of sad to get like a different actor in as his voice, because like I'm so used to him being who he is. But then at the same time, like not to be funny, but like if they replaced him, like if I played a patch tomorrow and he had a voice again and it was a different voice actor, like I don't even necessarily know if I'd notice the difference. Like honestly, like if I didn't go back and listen to a back-to-back comparison, like it's been long enough that I don't really remember what he sounded like anyway, you know? It's been long enough since I've heard him now. I don't know that I would even really remember the original voice without going back and deliberately listening to it side by side, sort of thing, you know? I just want the voices back because it just makes everything like it's not unplayable, but it definitely makes it like a lot less enjoyable. It definitely makes it a lot less enjoyable, in my opinion. The CCP replacements have been good, except Khalida, who I no longer like. Oh, I don't know the characters. I know like on the comparison video I saw, I don't remember the names, but I saw a character video recently, and it was for the mechanic girl, the like little red-haired girl, and the like mummy maid. It was those three characters I saw compared like recently. And like the little like red-haired girl, I think a lot of people were complaining about her voice. And to be fair, that one was probably the biggest difference between the two, because they kind of did what they did with like OG Barbara in Genshin. Like she had like a really nice like raspy tomboy kind of voice, and they kind of have like untomboyed her a bit, which is a bit of a downgrade. It is a bit of a downgrade. I will agree. I don't think their new voice is bad. Like if that character had been in with that kind of voice the entire time, I wouldn't say it's a bad voice. But again, I'm gonna compare it to Barbara because I really liked OG Barbara from Genshin Impact. Because like she used to like, instead of her like, you know, her voice now, you know, she's go Barbara go, like she's like really cutesy and softly spoken and stuff, which it kind of does make sense considering, you know, her role in the church and how she looks and everything, and she's like a singer and an idol and everyone loves her, so like it does kind of make sense. But like I actually liked the way she was before. Like I liked OG Barbara. I liked the fact that she looked all cutesy wootsy, but like her voice was kind of like raspy and tomboy, and she was like really energetic in like a very different way. I really liked OG Barbara. And again, if I'd never known OG Barbara, I wouldn't have had a problem with second Barbara. But it is a bit of a shame. So yeah, I feel like if Khalida's, oh yeah, you did say it's her, yeah, the red hair. Yeah, I do agree with that. Like I don't think their new voice is bad. but it is a downgrade for the character specifically. I will agree with that, yeah. I feel the strike has lost its way now, especially when Venti's VA was sent threatening letters from SAG-AFTRA. Wait, was he actually? The thing that gets me, like, I was on board with it to begin with. Like when what they were saying beforehand, you know, about it being like for the anti-AI protections and stuff like that. I was on board and I was like fully in support of the voice actors. But the longer it's dragged on, and then like the more information we've like gradually found out over time, it's like it's kind of harder to be on board with them. And when the voice actor for Wriothesley from Genshin, I can't remember what the actor's actual name is, but Wriothesley's voice actor released a video like a couple weeks ago now explaining the strike. And I think his point in making the video was to, like, you know, rally people's support and understanding. But it kind of just pushed me away from it even more, because the way he explained it was that, like, you know, the SAG-AFTRA, they are striking, you know, they are striking all these different, like, companies and stuff. But Hoyo were never in the strike. Like, the Hoyo were never part of the strike. They weren't part of it. So what kind of happened is, like, they just kind of thought, you know, well, we're trying to do this for all these other things. Like, I know this thing isn't actually on the strike list, but, you know, what if we tried getting them on board too? So, like, the voice actors, like, from my understanding of his video at least, like, they kind of just took it upon themselves to be like, yeah, let's get this in for Genshin too. And, you know, the other Hoyoverse games and stuff. So, like, they were never even part of the strike. They were never crossing the picket line for doing voices for those games or anything. And, like, the way some of the voice actors have been, like, crashing out and, like, treating other voice actors as well is, like, actually disgusting. Like, actually kind of disgusting display of human behavior. Like, you're all humans, you're all people at the end of the day. Like, some of them have been absolutely vile in what they're doing and how they're treating other people, how they're treating the communities as well. Like, it's really bad, and it kind of turned me against them. It did kind of turn me against them, and, like, now I am kind of just like, you know, fuck it, replace the voices. Like, I don't care. Just give me voices back in the game. I don't care who voices it. Just give me voices back. Heck you, Tom's your boy. No! Don't worry, chat. I promise I will never girlify Megu for you. I don't have it in me to be a girly girl. I don't have it in me to be a girly girl. I'll always be your pastel tomboy. Well, that's a lie. That's kind of a lie, actually. I'll always be a tomboy. I won't always be pastel. New Megu is not pastel coloured. New Megu is not pastel coloured, actually. I saw a post on Twitter about tomboys the other day. It was from Pippi, and she was like, you know, has the definition of tomboy changed? Because, like, she, like, has, like, the tomboy tag on her streams and stuff like that, and she keeps getting people, like, question her, like, why do you have the tomboy tag? You're not a tomboy. And apparently I wasn't aware of this either. Like, I might be showing my age a bit here. But I wasn't really aware of the shift either. Because, like, when I was growing up, right, when I was a kid, like, I was always called a tomboy. Like, the other girls and boys at school, they would all call me a tomboy. You know, my family, my mum, my cousins and stuff, like, they would all say, like, oh, Megu's a tomboy. Megu's such a tomboy. Because, like, I didn't wear skirts and dresses and, like, pretty clothes and stuff, you know. Like, I was more comfortable in tracky bottoms and trainers and a polo shirt and stuff like that. I didn't have chav behavior. I want to preface this right now. I wasn't a chav, okay? I didn't have chav behavior, but visually took look at me. I did look like a chav. I did look kind of chavvy back in the day because like I was wearing like, you know, tracky bottoms and a polo shirt and stuff. So I did look like a chav back in the days. But like, yeah, everyone always called me a tomboy. And I still feel like I would call myself a tomboy. Like, even though like I will wear pink and stuff and I do like cute things and stuff, I still don't necessarily feel girly. I still don't feel girly. Like, I'm not saying this, like, I'm not saying I'm like trans or anything like that, because I'm not. Like, I do feel like I'm a girl, you know? It's not like I feel like I'm a boy in a girl's body or anything like that, you know? I would say I'm a girl. I do identify with being a girl, but just not a girly girl, you know? I'm definitely more masculine leaning. Definitely more masculine leaning. Like, even in like the company I keep and stuff, like, I've got more friends that are male than, you know, friends that are women, for example. Like, even when I was in like college and stuff like that, I hang out with a group of guys in college. I didn't hang out with a group of girls, you know? And like, I will typically speaking, I will always feel more comfortable in a group of guys than a group of girls. But yeah, apparently, like, I can't, hang on, I'm gonna have to dig up the tweet because I can't remember what she was saying now. But like, the definition, at least within VTubing, I don't know if this is like wider than VTubing. This could just be VTubing specific. And if it is VTuber specific, I blame the Gooners, quite frankly. I'm not even gonna pretend otherwise. I'm gonna blame the Gooners. Gooners ruin everything. Hang on, I gotta find the tweet. I can't spell. Yeah, hang on. Right, let me. We're gonna do our favorite thing, chat. We're gonna do our favorite thing. It's window share time. It's everyone's favorite window share time. Hold on. Hold. Where's my source? Where is it? Undecided yet. Okay, well we'll do display capture. That's fine. Whatever. So this is the tweet she put out, right? I'm hella confused on what tomboy is anymore, because IRL all my life I've been told it's a girl that acts boyish and has boy-like interests, aka me. But according to VTuber fans, a tomboy is when a girl has tan skin, short hair, big boobs, and abs. I get so many people asking, why do I have the tomboy tag? Because I don't look like one. Is this what you guys want? Like, when did this shift happen? When did the shift happen? Because, like, yeah, I blame the Gooners. I blame the Gooners. Goon and Gary's. Yeah, what a fucking Goon and Gary's. You're so right, Tyru. But yeah, like, and like, I did notice this. Okay, not to like, not to pick on him specifically, but also I am gonna pick on him just because it's like a recent direct tangible like reference. But like, you know when Mia did the stream with Toki a few weeks ago to like design the millennial Mia on stream and stuff, and like Mia was saying, you know, he wants to be like more millennial, more tomboy and stuff, which is fine. But again, the tan thing came up. And don't get me wrong, I did really enjoy Chocolate Mia, and I do wish we could have tan Chocolate Mia. Don't get me wrong. I did like tan Mia a lot, okay? I'm not shitting on tan Mia. But when did tans become tomboy? When did tan become tomboy? Because I don't know about you guys, but everyone I know who like specifically tries to tan, it's the girly girls. It's the pretty girls. It's the girly girls. It's not tomboys. Tomboys aren't out there caring enough about their opinion, like their appearance, to get tan lines, in my experience at least. Like, not every time, like not any tomboy I've ever known at least, and certainly not myself. But yeah, like, when did like tan and big tits become like signature tomboy? When did that actually happen? When did that actually happen? Not every tomboy is tanned. IMO. Yeah, like, but like, Pippi is right in what she was saying. Like, a lot of people do that is like one of the three things. It's like tan, boobs, ab, tomboy. But like, why? Why? Because like when I started making this model, like my plan was for this to be like tomboy Megu, and that's why I've got like, you know, the short scruffy hair and stuff, and I've got like the kind of like just like the sweatsuit jacket kind of thing. I got shorts. Fair enough, I do have thigh highs, but like, I got my trainers as well, you know, and like, yeah, it's in cutesy colors, but like I feel like people don't really think I'm tomboy. I feel like people don't actually see this as tomboy because it's like cutesy and colorful. Because that's another thing I've noticed with tomboy like VTubers and stuff. And again, like I don't know if Mia is listening or not, and I promise this isn't me shitting on Mia, but it's gonna kind of sound like I am. Purely because of what I'm about to say. It's gonna sound like I'm attacking Mia, but I swear I'm not. I swear I'm not, but it's just a trend I've noticed. Like, a lot of, like, your tomboy VTubers, like, they have, you know, it's all the same thing, you know? It's the baggy clothes, it's the big boobs, the ripped t-shirts, you know? It's the long but scruffy hair. Like, it's, like, all the same stuff. It's all the same stuff. So, like, if you look at tomboy VTubers, I don't really fit the mold. I personally consider Megu tomboy. I consider this tomboy, you know, because although like, the colors are cute, like, it's not girly girl, right? It's not girly girl. Like, I used to wear jackets like this IRL, and I was called a tomboy for it. So I consider this tomboy. But, like, if you look up tomboy VTubers and, like, see what they look like, it's like alternative clothing is it like I feel that's what it is, right? Like tomboy, I feel like for some reason, at least in VTubers, as I say, I don't know about IRL. I don't really deal with enough people IRL to know if it translates IRL. But at least in VTubing, somewhere along the lines, and I don't know where it happened, but somewhere along the line, tomboy became like big titty alternative girl. It became big tits, ripped t-shirts, you know, long but scruffy hair, and yeah, because like that's another thing. Like when I was a kid, like anyone, like I remember a time where like any girl with short hair would be called a boy. You know, it used to be called boyish. You know, you would be called a tomboy or a boy if you were a girl with short hair. But like if you look at tomboy VTubers, a lot of times they have long hair, but they'll have like long messy hair. So it'll be like long hair, but it will be like kind of spiky and a bit unruly sort of thing. Which, again, like, let me preface this. I don't think there's anything wrong with any of those tropes, okay? I don't think there's anything wrong with any of those tropes. I'm not saying there's a problem with it. There's not a problem with it. But I'm just curious when that became tomboy. I'm just curious when that became tomboy. Because, like, every time I see people like, oh my god, I love tomboy VTubers. The VTubers they're talking about, like, to me, they don't expressly feel tomboy. They're just alternative. They're just alternative girls. They're alt girls, right? Like they're just alt girls. So like again, I feel like being an alt girl doesn't automatically make you a tomboy. Like that's not. Alt isn't automatically tomboy. You get girly alt girls as well as tomboy alt girls. Girlhood do be a spectrum. It do be a spectrum. Wow, I swear it's not actually a dig at you, Mia. And like I say, I do like all the individual components, like, and I like them together too. But it's just like, when did that become the gold standard for tomboy? And the fact that, like, if you call yourself a tomboy and you don't fit that standard, it's like, why are you calling yourself a tomboy? You're not a tomboy. I don't have a beef with the aesthetic of her. I like the new Mia design. I think she's really cool. I like her. But I just don't know why that became the standard within VTubing of tomboy. Because, like, I don't really even call myself a tomboy on Twitter anymore or anything. Because, like, I know this is the overthinker of me. It hasn't happened to me personally. But, like, I don't really call myself tomboy or, like, try and, like, advertise myself as, like, tomboy VTuber or anything like that. Because of the exact thing Pippi tweeted, you know? Like, because, like, I was like, someone's gonna like fucking come at me. Like, why are you calling yourself a tomboy? Because like I just don't fit the mold of like what tomboy is within VTubing. Because somewhere along the line, tomboy just became big titty alt girl. And I don't know why. Beef detected. Also, Tyree, shut up. It's not nice Clara. We hate Clara. Let's hang on. Let's get Clara off the stream. I don't want Clara on the screen anymore. She was only on screen because I put her in jail. But we're not in jail anymore, so Clara's not allowed to be here. I don't even want you. I don't want to see you. I don't want a party with just Clara and I don't want her in any party. Beef, more like cattle and a few sirloin steaks. I don't like steak. Steak icky. Oh my god, I have a friend. Who's this? Is this any of you, chat? I don't recognize these names. I don't recognize these names. Who are you? Who are you? I'm declining. Sorry if that was someone in chat. Sorry if that was one of you guys. Thank you for using my characters. It's okay, Toru. We might have lost our 50-50, but I'm pretty sure we can still get the boy. I have a lot of sources of gems left. So I'm pretty sure I can get him before the banner runs out. I'm not too mad about it. I'm pretty confident I can get him. People are horny idiots. People are horny idiots. People are horny idiots. I will admit though, on the subject for horny idiots, right, chat? I think in designing the new model, I think my boobs have got bigger again. I think my boobs have got bigger. They're not like as big as the OG model's boobs, but like I think they have got bigger. Like small boobs are harder to draw. I'm just saying. Okay, from an art perspective, it's easier to draw bigger boobs. I really struggle drawing Megu in like her jumper or her like sports bra outfit. Like I could draw her like this fine because like, you know, you can't really see the boob shape or anything, but like if I take the jacket off, if I take the jacket off, if I take the jacket off, there we go. If I take the jacket off, like they're not like the smallest boobs, but like they're not very big either. But like I really fucking struggle to draw these. I really struggle to draw these. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I've drawn Megu in this outfit, I fucking struggle with the tits, man. Like it's really hard. Like getting like the perspective right, getting the like separation in the middle, and then like still drawing like the full cup of the sports bra and stuff. It's hard. It's actually kind of hard. Like the new model won't have like giga watermelon tits, but they will be bigger because like the original Megu model did have big old titties. No, I didn't want to open CSP. Go away. Go away. I clicked the wrong button. My fingers are fat. Leave me alone. Oh, I'll show you for reference because I know not everyone was around for OG Megu. So this was me back in the day, right? This was the model, but it technically wasn't the first model I debuted with, but it was the first model that I didn't draw myself. And as you can see, she has very, very big round assets. I didn't ask for her boobs to be like that, but I was like really shy. And I'm like really awkward dealing with like artists for commissions and stuff. And like I didn't have the balls to like say to my artist, like, can we make the boobs a bit smaller? Can we make them a bit smaller maybe? I didn't have the like the balls to ask for it. So I was just kind of like, oh well, I have tits now, I guess. I was just kind of like, I guess I've got big titties now. But when I got this model made, when I got the new model made, it's so crazy how pink her hair is. That's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. No, it's fine, Yumi. This is just a cardboard cutout. Look, she doesn't move or anything. She don't do shit. She don't even have dragon physics. She's nothing. She's just an old cardboard cutout. It's fine. Don't be scared. She can't come back. She can't hurt you. It's fine. But yeah, so like I did downgrade like the boobie size on this model. Like you can see the difference. Like I did ask for smaller boobies this time. I was brave and I was like, Yami, when Yami made the original sketch, bless her, she did draw like this size and shape boob again. Because as you can probably tell, like although parts of the model have changed, like I did stick with the same artist. So like there are a lot of similarities because it is the same artist. But she did originally draw the body like the same way as this. So, but I did have to ask this time. I was like, actually, Yami, can we maybe make the boobies smaller this time? And like, don't get me wrong, aesthetically, visually and stuff, I do like this. I do like this a lot. On the model, I like it, but I find it really hard to replicate in drawing. I find it really hard to replicate in drawing, and like I don't like the new. It's not like the. Hang on, I'm gonna have to go look. But like, it's not like the new design has like. I wouldn't say she's got like mega tits. I wouldn't say she's got like mega tits, but like I think they are bigger. I think they have ended up bigger. Oh my god, I forgot how much we talk in the group chat. I can't even scroll up to find it. Yeah, I feel like they're definitely they're definitely bigger. They're definitely bigger. They are definitely bigger, but like they're not like giga tits though. BRB gonna pick my jaw off the desk. I showed the new Megu design to Toki yesterday, and her reaction was really exciting. Her reaction was really exciting because like Toki's offered to like help me out like with like the design and like tips and stuff, but she was very insistent on me. Whereas like before, I was like, you know, when I'm ready to start looking at things, like I definitely want to commission you for it. But Toki was like very adamant about not commissioning her for it. Bless her. She was like, I'm more than willing to help you with it, but I think you should draw it yourself. I think you should draw it and you should make it. And if you got any questions or you get stuck or anything, you can come to me and ask me for help. But I want you to make it. And I sent it to her yesterday because like I'm at a point. I'm still a little bit on the fence with the hair. For the people that have seen it, I am still a little bit on the fence. I'm like pretty set with like the skin tone and the outfit colors and everything. Oh, speak of the devil, this is Toki's song too. This is Toki's song. But yeah, I'm pretty set with like the skin tone, the eye color, the outfit colors and stuff. I'm pretty set with everything else. I think everything else is like pretty much cemented at this point. But I'm still a little bit unsure about the hair. The hair might still change. The hair might still change, but Toki's reaction to it was actually really, really exciting and like really encouraging. Because like, I don't know, it's just nice to hear like from someone you like look up to as like an artist and a designer and stuff. Like, it was kind of cool that she was just like really excited and passionate about it, you know? And she didn't come back with like, Megan, you've done a great job, but I think you should change X, Y, and Z, you know? Like, she didn't even come back with like any like corrections or critiques or anything. She was just like full on like, oh my god, I'm so excited, this is amazing. Which is kind of good and bad. It's good in one way, but it's also bad in another way because I know how long it's going to be before it can be reality. I know how long it's going to be before it can be reality, which is kind of shit. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I did, like, when I debuted this model, I did have a goal that I want to do a subathon at some point, and I do still intend to do that at some point. It's probably not going to be anytime soon, but I would still, I do still like the idea of trying to do like a subathon or a birthday, donathon. I don't know why I said birthday. It's not even my birthday anytime soon. We're going to be waiting a long time if it's a birthday subathon. My birthday's already been and gone this year. But yeah, I probably will still do it, and like it will be done with the pure intention of like hopefully like boosting funds and like how quickly we can get the new Megu model made. As much as I do, I think I've done a good job on like the reference sheet I'm making and stuff. Like I think I've done a good job on what I've done so far, but like I know I don't have the art skill to make a model myself. I mean, technically I could make a model myself. Technically, if you want to be really picky, I could make a model, but I know I wouldn't like it. I know I wouldn't be happy with a model I made myself. Like, my art is just not at any kind of level. And like, this isn't just me being like self-deprecating, okay? This isn't me being self-deprecating before anyone shouts at me for being down on myself. It's just that my art personally is not at the kind of level that I want represented in my model. Maybe one day it will be. I don't know, but it's definitely not at the moment. I feel like I could quite happily make a new chibi model for myself. I do feel like I could quite happily make a chibi model for myself because I'm pretty confident with how I'm drawing chibis. I feel like I settled into like a good style and flow for chibis. So I could maybe make a chibi model for myself, but I definitely couldn't make like a full big boy model for myself. So obviously the alternative is commissioning it, which is going to take a lot of money. And I don't make a lot of money. So have a safe walk home, Mr. Lion. Try not to roast in the sun. Wait, is that hot in Germany too? I don't know if it's hot in Germany actually. I hope you have a good walkies though. I don't know if you can hear me anymore. oh, big zoom. Big zoom. Hi, Chuck. Hi. I keep zooming the wrong screen. I'm trying to zoom in on chat. And my mouse is just always not where I want it. This is how I accidentally ban people. Because I'm just constantly trying to do stuff on the wrong screen. Because like, you know how, like, because I've got two screens. I've got like a dual screen setup. So you know how, like, you know, when you take your mouse like close to the edge of one screen, it just like pops across to the second screen, you know? Like that just happens. Like my mouse just like wanders too close to the edge of the screen and I don't realize it. And then I go to click something thinking I'm over the thing I want to click on, but I'm on the wrong screen. And then I click things accidentally. I did it! I did it the other day when Toru was streaming. I was like playing Star Rail and I was having a day, you know, I said earlier, like sometimes I'm skipping, sometimes I'm not. I was in a skippy mood the other day. So I'm just like, you know how you can't like proper skip text in Star Rail, but like you can like spam the mouse and make the dialogue like finish faster when it's like part way through. So I was doing that. I was doing a thing where I was just like, you know,
I am back,
click, click, click,
and
click.
my arm is definitely a
Gilly!
noodle. It all yours to eat, Megu.
Noodle. I'ma schlep you up. Big old schlop. But yeah, so I was doing that. Like I'm playing Star Rail and like I'm just like that, you know. I'm just clicking. I don't know if you can hear my mouse clicking, but I was just like spamming click on my mouse to like get through the dialogue because it was like people I really didn't care about and stuff. And then I must have done the thing where my mouse just like wandered across the screen. And you know how like Twitch introduced that knock knock feature kind of thing? Well, apparently I hovered over that And so the next time I press the mouse, it has like the button. I forget what it says. There's like a little button. And it's like, oh, tell Toru you would like to join them or whatever. Hang on, I'm gonna click on a stream. I wanna see what it says. I forgot what it says. We gotta make sure we don't actually click the button though. I got this feeling. Yeah, so there's just like this button at the top that says knock, and it says ask to join the stream anytime. And I accidentally hovered over that button and pressed it while Toru was streaming the other day. I forgot to ask him actually. Like, I wonder what pops. I've been curious, like what pops up from the other side. Like I wasn't streaming or anything, so like it didn't actually like instantly connect me to him or do anything, as far as I'm aware. But then I don't know if there's like a prompt from the other end where you get to like, I don't know, decline it or whatever. I don't know. He did definitely see it because he commented on it. He was like, "What's this? Meku's knocked. Meku, what are you doing?" And I'm like in chat, I'm like, "It was an accident. I'm sorry." But at least there was Toru I was watching. That would have been way more embarrassing if I was just like watching like someone else, like someone I'm not like really friendly or on good terms with. Like imagine like accidentally knocking on a stranger. Oh my god. I would fucking die of embarrassment. So at least there was only a friend I accidentally did it to. Does the noodle mean the chibi's off the table, Giri? Or are you still gonna do your chibi work? Hi, baby. Hello. Are you hungry? Is it dinner time? Chat Kinga says it's dinner time. He says he's hungry and he wants Mummy to walk away from the desk for a couple minutes to make him some food. Is that agreeable, chat? Is that agreeable, chat? Chat, can I leave the desk for 2 minutes to feed the baby? Yeah, I can't lift at the moment. It hurts. Even get my keys from my bag hurt. Oh no! Poor Giri, she has been temporarily disabled. No cat crime for Giri today. Right, chat. I'm gonna throw the BRB screen up. I'll run some ads as well, so we can have uninterrupted yapping for a bit when I get back. But I need to go feed Ginga quickly, and it is time for his second feed, so I'm gonna go feed him. I'll be back in a minute. Can't stop the feeling. Hi, cat. I'm back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I'd be too powerful if my shoulder wasn't fucked up. Yeah, me too. I blame my health problems on the same thing. God definitely knows I would be too powerful if I wasn't like heavily debuffed. If I wasn't heavily debuffed, God knows I'd be too powerful. I know, we still wives? Yeah, we better be. You better be. Twitch can ban you, and it can take your mod status, but it can't take your wife status. No, the marriage didn't get banned. No. I love you, Kiri. You gotta believe me. I wasn't sure you were breaking up. I saw your DM, like, I've been banned in all caps. Poor Kiwi. I'm just stupid. It was bound to. It was bound to happen at some point to your hero. It's honestly it's honestly a miracle it hasn't happened sooner. Let's be so for real. Let's be so for real. It's a miracle it took this long. It's a miracle it took this long. Also, I think Hero hates both of us because I was calling to Hero to unban you, and Hero didn't even unban you. I had to work out how to do it myself after chat told me, because I asked Hero to help us, and Hero didn't even help us. So if you think about it, the real hater today is Hero. The real hater today is Hero, if you think about it. Let's ignore the fact that Hero said he had to go out. Let's just blame Hero, okay? We just blame Hero. He might not have even been there to help, but it's definitely his fault. If I've learned anything in 38 years of living, it's definitely blame the person who's not there to defend themselves. That's how it works. That's how it works. But he was happy it happened. I bet he was. I bet he was. I bet he did a binky. He was so happy. I know I was. Wow. So mean. Yeah, binky. You know, little bunny binky. You know, the binkies. Little bunny binkies. Giri, do you not know about binkies? Yeah, when bunnies are really happy, they do like they do these like funny little jumps. They like kick their back leggies out and they do these like funny little jumps when they're happy. They're called binkies. That's like the one good thing cats, not cats, the one good thing bunnies have. Binkies are pretty cool. And it has a very cool name. That's like the one thing bunnies have going for them. But binkies are still inferior to zoomies, okay? Cat zoomies are still better than bunny binkies. That doesn't mean the bunnies win around on cats, okay? Just because it's a good thing that bunnies have doesn't mean it's a better thing than cats have. I thought it was some weird Brit slang for a second. No, not this time. Not this time. Sometimes it is, but this is not one of those times. This is not one of those times. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I don't really know what to do with my day now. I don't really know what to do with my day now. I'm still kind of tired. And the only thing I really have plans to do is to do my pulls. I really don't know what else to do with my day. I really don't know. I know even now that my arm is useless, I kind of feel like I'm kind of in like I'm too tired to do anything limbo, you know? I feel like that's where I'm at. There's like nothing really stopping me as such, but I feel like I'm just a bit too tired to really do anything, you know? Like especially because like I wasn't anticipating going on a walk today or anything. Because you know Mia loves a spur of the moment plan, right? Do you know when Mia asked me if I wanted to go walkies? Literally, I was like sat here. I was on the toilet first. He asked me originally when I was on the toilet, but I didn't hear him. And he asked me again when I came out. He was like, "I'm gonna go for a walk. Do you want to come with me?" And I'm just like, "No." I'm like, "No, not really." And he's like, "Come on, it'll be good for us." I'm like, "When?" He's like, "Now." I'm like, "But I was gonna stream." No, wait, no, it wasn't like no. We got back at like 1:20, didn't we? This was at like 12:20ish, and I'm thinking in my head, I was like, but I told everyone I would stream at 1, and we're not gonna like go out for a walk and back again before 1. So I'm just kind of like sat here, and Mia's like, come on, we should really go. You need to get healthier. It's really bad on how unhealthy you've gone, and like he's not technically wrong. But it was just like, you know what I'm like with just like sudden plans, you know, like if he had told me yesterday, you know, I think we should go for a walk tomorrow lunchtime if the weather's nice. Then I would have been more prepared for it, you know? But he just like sprung it on me. And then like he wouldn't let me say no. He made me go. He made me go. But that's kind of just like further drained me a bit. So I do feel honestly I do feel like I could go back to bed. I kind of feel like if I went back to bed, I do feel like I could sleep more. I genuinely do think I could probably get more sleep if I went back to bed. Oh, pardon me. What did I do on Monday? I can't remember. Oh wait, no, yeah, Monday was the physio. Like this week has been another week. Not to be that meme again, like, oh, what a week. Captain, it's only Wednesday. But it did be another one of those weeks, because obviously I streamed Monday morning. And then I went to my physio, but because I was like really anxious about my physio, it did end up setting off my IBS. So obviously that left me feeling like really drained Monday afternoon. And then my mum visit yesterday really drained me because, you know, we had a really, really busy day. And then like I posted in Discord, like when we were in the vets, like there was a lot going on in the waiting room and it was like really overwhelming and it like really overstimulated me. And then I ended up feeling sick because I was so hungry. And then I almost ate the moldy bread. Yada yada yada. Then I ended up in bed when I got home because I felt so sick. I went to bed and I slept for 3 hours. So it's been a couple days. It's been a couple days, man. I'm just a sleepy little guy. I went to bed too late and woke up too early for Fizz. No, Stinky. The double whammy. You did make me laugh in Toby's stream last night. You're just like typing away, like answering questions and stuff. And then you're like, oh my god, it's gone midnight. I gotta go to bed. You're so silly. Just like the sudden realization, like, oh Jesus, look at the time. I gotta go. I don't think you veg. I love veg. I don't think you really missed anything though. I don't know. Did we do much else after that point? I don't think we did. I don't think you really missed anything. It was 11, then it was 12:30. It do be like that sometimes. It do be like that sometimes. My parents always give me moldy bread and then just be like, just eat around it. Don't think, ew, what? No! Icky. I am a firm believer, like we were saying in Discord yesterday as well. If there's mold you can see, then there's mold you can't see. Okay, cutting around the mold or eating around it or anything, that's not an option. Okay, if there is mold you can see, there's a lot more mold that you can't yet see. The mold you see is just like the earliest bit of mold that's had the longest time to grow and outwardly bloom so you could see it. There's more mold. There's more mold. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not moldy. You can't just cut around the mold. You can't do it. Once mold appears, the entire loaf is compromised. It should be thrown. Health and hygiene so older. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like the slice of toast I took out the toaster that had the mold on it, I threw that straight in the bin. And I did look at the other slice, and that didn't actually look moldy. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see mold anywhere on the other slice, but I still threw that slice in the bin as well. I was like, I don't trust you. Like, if the slice above you or below you or wherever it was in the loaf, I don't remember now, but I'm like, if your neighbor's slice of bread was visibly moldy, then that means you are probably also moldy. I just can't see it yet. You're probably moldy that I can't even see yet. So I'm not eating either slice. No, thank you. I'm the same with cheese. Like I grew up like my mum and my nan would always be like, "Oh, just cut the cheese off. There's nothing wrong with it." You know, like if your cheese gets like a bit white and moldy on the outside, they're always like, you know, "Oh, just cut the edge off. It don't matter. It's only on the edge. Just cut it off." But I never trusted it. But like as a kid, like when I was younger, I would do it because, you know, the mentality of, you know, like the adults know best, right? So like if adults says you can just cut it off, you can just cut it off. So like when I was younger, I would do that. But like I would always swear that like it tasted and smelled different. And they'd always tell me to like stop being so silly. And I was just imagining it. But like, I swear it does. I swear it does. Not even the birds should suffer with that. No, if it's moldy, it goes in the bin. If it's moldy, it goes in the bin. Easy as. There needs to be no further discussion. If it's moldy, it's bin. And you open or buy a new loaf of bread or a new block of cheese or whatever. And, you know, if your bread keeps going moldy or like your cheese keeps going moldy or something, maybe buy a smaller loaf of bread, you know, maybe buy one of the little loaves instead of a big loaf. Maybe buy the smaller block of cheese instead of the big block of cheese. You know, like if your food's going moldy often, maybe don't buy that much of the thing you keep letting get moldy. What is this song? This song is called... I can't pronounce it because it's Japanese, but I can share the song. I think the title translates to Viva Happy, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's a Hatsune Miku song by Michi M. I think it might be called Viva Happy, but Spotify's shown me the Japanese characters, and I don't know Japanese. I step out for 5 minutes and Megan and Geary got divorced. No, we're not divorced. We're not divorced. She's still my wife, I swear. I swear. I haven't had papers yet. She's still my wife. She's still my wife. I have not been served papers. I wouldn't even have other rolls or bread. Once one is moldy, I ain't touch it anymore. Yeah, exactly. Like, if it's moldy, it's all in the bin. That entire packet in the bin. It's game over. It's game over. I mean, you served Geary papers. No, I didn't! That doesn't count! That doesn't count! We're fine. Our relationship is so strong and stable. Nothing could ever drive us apart, right, Kiri? right, Kiri? Right? Right? Oh no, the model, it's so over. The model's broken. Oh no! It's actually over, chat. It's actually so over. I can't be a good sign. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, Yumi's right. We resolved our differences. We're fine. We're fine. She even said I could eat her noodle arm when she got back from physio. That's how fine we are. She wouldn't offer that to just anyone. She wouldn't offer that to just anyone. So that tells you how good we are. Anything spongy like bread or cake, once one piece shows mold, the rest is tainted. Even if it looks clean, it absorbs the mold still. Harder stuff, you're fine with removing the visible parts as they don't tend to absorb. I don't even trust harder stuff. If I see mold, the whole thing's gone. I ain't chancing it. I ain't chancing it. I've got IBS as it is, man. My tummy's already sensitive. I do not need to be aggravating it. If I see or smell mold, I ain't eating it. I ain't trusting it. Because I have been, I was saying earlier, I don't know if you heard me say about the cheese, Lila, but I have been told with cheese before, you know, like, oh, just cut off the edges, the inside's fine. But, like, I swear it always smells and tastes weird to me. Like, it always still smells, like, weird. It has that weird smell to it. And then, like, it tastes the way it smells. It's wrong. It's wrong. I don't trust it. If I see mold, it's gone. Mold. Wow. Oh. I'm not like super duper precious with food. Like I have eaten stuff like past the sell by date and stuff. Like if it looks good and it smells good, I'll generally eat it. You know, even if the date on the packet is past. Like if it looks fine and it smells fine and it's a day or two past the date on the packet, I'll generally still eat it. You know, it's not like I'm like super duper strict or weird about food. But mold is a big no-no. The second I see or smell mold, or like if it's something that doesn't necessarily get moldy, like if it's something like meat, you know, meat gets that kind of sliminess to it. It gets that kind of slimy look to it, and it has that like weird smell. I won't chance it. Even if it's in date, if like the meat looks slimy and it's got a funky smell to it, I won't trust it. What about food that's supposed to be moldy? I don't eat food that's supposed to be moldy. I don't like blue cheese for that very reason. I do not like or eat blue cheeses for that very reason. Beef is fine. Lamb and pork is case by case basis. Chicken, the moment it smells, toss it. Yeah, like the second chicken's got a slight whiff about it, don't trust it. Don't trust it. Chicken always gets that like weird, like when the chicken's on the turn, it gets that weird, like it's almost like a kind of cheesy smell. It's weird. The way chicken smells when it's on the turn is so weird. Antibiotics are fine because I'm just swallowing down a pill. That's fine. I can swallow pills. I don't care what's in the pill. I'll swallow the pill. But you would not. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to eat blue cheese, even if you paid me. You could not pay me to try blue cheese. It looks and smells so repulsive. I don't know how anyone ever looked at that and said, I'm gonna eat that. Then again, you know, you've got Casamaru, so what do I know? No, not Casamaru, I forget what it's called. The maggot cheese. There's cheese that's literally made by having maggots in it. So, you know, what's a bit of mold when you're eating maggots, I guess? I'll pass on both, thanks. I will stick to my cheddar. I'm a cheddar girly. Sometimes a bit of Edam or Red Leicester as a little treat if I want something different, but I'm largely a cheddar girly. Welsh Femboy. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hero, look, there's a Femboy. There's a Femboy hero. Welcome in. We love Femboys on this stream. We have a fair few Femboy enjoyers here. I can never eat blue cheese. I seem old whether it's supposed to be there or not, and I will never. Yeah, same. It's like, nah. It's like, yeah, nah. I know Mia's brought it before, and I'm just like, he doesn't buy it often, but it's like once in a blue moon, like Mia will buy some. And like, oh, I hate knowing it's even in the fridge. Like, I don't even like it being in the fridge. And like, I like it to be like on its own. Like, I won't put my food next to it. If he's had the blue cheese in the fridge, like, I'll put my cheese on a different shelf, you know? Thank you for the care package. Oh, big stretch. Stretch with me, chat. No shrimping. Oh, well, Geary gets the pass. Geary doesn't have to stretch because Geary's in noodle mode, but everyone else has to have a little stretch too. Geary's already done her stretches, so Geary is released from her stretch obligations. Ugh. Oh dear, oh my big stretch. My big stretch made me do a big yawn. And a big sippy. Wait, they did your filler with no anesthetic? What? What the fuck? Why? Was that by choice or... Wait, why? Welcome home, Mr. Lion! Welcome home. We've just had a care package redeemed. You just missed it, but I am stretched and hydrated. Don't worry. Don't worry. Because it was the front teeth, and they said the break was clean, so it wouldn't need it. Did it need it? How did it feel? Did it need it? I always have to have more. Like whenever I've been to a dentist and they do like a fill-in, or like when I had my root canal and stuff, like they always say like, you know, I'm gonna put the injection in like here and here, and it's gonna numb you. But then they do like the check a couple minutes later, and they like check to see if it's numb, and they'll be like, it should be numb by now. Like it should be numb, and like it'll probably be fine. But you know, if you feel anything and you need more, let us know. I always need more. I always need more. Like, I swear I can still always feel it. I remember when I had my root canal done, she did like 3 injections in the end. Because she did the first one and she was like, you know, you might need more. And I did. And then after she gave that a couple minutes, she was like, okay, we should definitely be fine now. How does this feel? And she like put the tool in my mouth and like touched like whatever it was she touched. And I was like, I can feel it. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I can feel it. Please give me more. It was fine, a bit cold. Wait, that's so weird. Oh, I don't know. I feel like I would want it numbed. I don't like the thought of having it done unnumbed. That ugh. Ugh. I always need more. Usually by the time it's numb enough, half my face is numb to my nose. Yeah. I will literally half of my face can't move. By the time I'm done with things, like literally half my face, it just literally can't even move. I remember when I had my root canal done, I was like drinking through a straw, but I had to like put the straw in like the left corner of my mouth. And even then I barely had enough like suction. I barely had like enough control over my lips, like the remaining part of my lips that weren't numb. I only just had enough control to like half be able to suck the water up. But you know when you don't get like a full mouthful of water from a straw, it's like half water, half air, because like you don't have a good enough seal. It was like that because like so much of my face was numb. I barely had any unnumbed face. Hey, wants to go to the bakery? Hey, yo, Geary gets a treat. Let's go. Remember to pay the treat tax in Discord when you get back, okay? Want to see the treat you get. We want to see the treat. We have to live vicariously through everyone's snackies. A dentist is really good for that stuff. My old dentist, I needed more. I had to have 4 injections for filling. This one, I had a root canal and an extraction, both on one and felt nothing. Oh, really? That's so weird. I wonder what the difference is then. I wonder. That's interesting. I feel like every dentist I've ever had, I've always needed more. Weird. I guess, I don't know, maybe it's like a technique thing or something. I don't know. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Also, I feel I'm the only one with an ethical price, the dentist. I should really book in my checkup. Wait, no, I can't say it. This line's back. He it's fine, right? It's fine. What would be? Hang on, we're almost at May, right? What would be? Hang on, May, June, July, August, September, October. Oh, it might not be a bad time to book in actually, because if I my dentist is private because like NHS dentists literally don't exist in the city here. We literally in my city we literally have like so few NHS dentists. It's not even a case of like we have NHS dentists but their books aren't open. Like we literally don't have like hardly any NHS dentists left. A lot of the dental surgeries that we had in my city that used to be NHS, they've like since changed over and now they're private only. So it is like literally like impossible. Oh, I've moved. Wait, how did this happen? Why am I I don't understand. I don't understand. But yeah, so I am with a private dentist, but they do like a yearly membership, which works out fairly good value. It's like it's still more expensive than an NHS dentist, but it works out cheaper than like the competition do. If you just go there for the treatments and stuff. And I get like my 6-month checkups and I get 2 like hygienist sessions a year included with the membership. And then I also get a couple of like free out of hours like emergency dentist slots if I need them. Thankfully, touch wood, I have not needed them. I hope to continue not needing them. But it's nice to know it's there as an option if I do need it, you know? And then if you do need any treatment or anything, you do get like a fairly like heavily substantiated rate if you're a member. You can get all the treatments and stuff done at my dental practice without being a member, but it's like a lot more expensive. So it's like say a procedure with the membership will cost like 150 quid. If you don't have the membership, it's normally that it will cost like 210 quid instead or something like that, you know. It's a fairly big difference. Put the mouse down before you do something silly. I just can't help myself. I just can't help myself. You're right though. I should take it off. I should take my hands off the mouse. But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Mine charges NHS prices and that's it. Make sure you hold on to them, Lilac. Don't let them go. Don't let them go. Because in my experience, if you leave your NHS dentist, you won't get another one. But yeah, if I go to a dentist this month, well, next month, sorry, because like April's over. I'm not going to get an April appointment now. But the way they do like the every month 6-month checkups, because the way I had it spaced out before was really awkward, because like one of my checkups would always fall around like December-ish, which, as you guys know, I suffer with really bad like depression around the holidays and stuff. So like I'm really bad at like brushing my teeth and stuff, and like sticking with those kind of like wellness routines and stuff at that time of year anyway. And I don't necessarily, this is how I'm in the position now where I haven't been for a while, because like I was just too depressed and too overwhelmed by everything to go. And we just haven't made it there yet. But if I do it now, if I like get booked in for this month, next month, May, if I get booked in during May, and then 6 months later it's October, and then 6 months from October will bring us back to like the April-May mark, obviously. But that's not too bad, actually. That kind of checkout pacing, actually, wouldn't be too bad, because it's normally kind of like the end of October, early November-ish is when I start to normally start suffering. And then under normal circumstances, I don't tend to have any beef with anything around about this time of year. Maybe I should do that. Maybe, hang on, I'm going to write it in my journal. I'm going to chat. I think we're going to be brave. I think we're going to finally schedule our dental appointment, I think. I don't want to... I'm going to pencil it in for Friday. Let's pencil it in for Friday. Call dentist. Call dentist and book checkups. Let's get that booked in, because I think that will actually be a lot better for me than the previous time. And because like one of my checkups before, like it always fell around Christmas time, where I'm always at like peak depression. So what do you have beef with to be depressed at February? My birthday. My birthday and the continuing passage of time. Megan and Mira, power couple for unfortunate birthdays. We are. We are. Can you believe he actually gets to celebrate his 40th birthday this year? Can you believe it, chat? Oh my god, he scared the fuck out of me the other day. He actually terrified me the other day. And I'm like, I'm laying in bed the other evening, and I'm like, can I ask you a really awkward question? And he's like, yeah. And then I didn't ask it, and he's like, are you gonna ask it? And I'm like, I don't know, because it's really awkward. And it's like, you're gonna have to ask it, because now I'm gonna be like fucking sat here unable to sleep, wondering what it was. But what it was, like, you know, the other day when he was talking about like the donathon, like when he was talking about like what it was for, and that obviously he talked through about how it's to pay off debts and stuff. He said an amount at one point, and my heart instantly plummeted. I was like, is it that bad? And I was like literally panicking for like the whole rest of the evening. I was like, was that Monday? Was it Monday? Yeah, because he didn't stream yesterday, did he? This was Monday. Yeah, Monday evening. Bearing in mind, I'd already had like a very draining day on Monday anyway, and like then I'd been like in like low key like panic all evening before eventually asking, because he quoted a number on stream, but he accidentally quoted the wrong number. But he just like he didn't bother correcting it or anything, because like, to be fair, like, you guys didn't know anything different or anything. For all intents and purposes, you guys didn't know any different or anything. So it didn't really matter at the time, but obviously I knew different. And in my head, I'm like, my brain's like, wee woo, like, alarm bell, because like the amount he quoted on stream was like 10k more than I thought the debt was. So I was like freaking out. I'm like, are we really that bad? Like, I thought it was like it's still a significant debt, don't get me wrong. It is still a significant debt, but like 10k is a lot of money. Like, thinking you're 10k in debt more than you thought you were is pretty fucking scary. And that's a scary amount of money, chat. So I was like fucking freaking out on Monday. I was like, oh shit, is it? And like, I didn't say anything in stream chat at the time, because like, obviously I didn't want to like air our personal finances out in private, like in public or anything, obviously. And then I didn't ask him about it straight away after stream, because like, I felt really awkward about questioning it. Like, I don't really like talking about money stuff, and like, I do feel really bad about it and shit, because like, I know not all of the debt is my fault. It's not all my fault, but I know a degree of it is partly because of the burden of us being like a single income family. And while his current job is good and we're a lot better off financially now, his previous job wasn't. And I didn't know at the time like how much money he was like spending on credit cards and stuff just to keep stuff ticking over. So that's how like a large portion of the debt got accrued. So like, that's why I was like, I always feel weird talking about money stuff with him, because like, I know it's kind of my fault to a degree, but like, yeah, I was freaking out. I was like, is it really that bad? Like, oh God. I forgot the number he said. I don't know if I should say the numbers or not. Not really my business to say. What context am I missing? So my partner is also a VTuber. And he is going to be actually tomorrow starting a donathon. And the purpose of the donathon, let me get a link. Oh, let me get a linky poo. I'm gonna shout him out in chat. I will be, by the way, chat, I'm not gonna like hardcore promo. I'm not gonna like constantly ram it down your throats or anything, but I probably will promo Mia's donathon a fair bit, because obviously it does impact both of us, you know, like we live together and stuff. It will make a big difference to both of us if we can get the debt down some. So I probably will. I'm not going to like super duper go hardcore on promo in it, but I probably will be promoing a bit here and there. But yeah, so there he is. Look, Stinky. Mia Riley. That's my partner. He's going to be doing a donathon starting tomorrow, with the aim of helping to take down our debts, because we've accrued a bunch of debts since moving into our own house together. And then because I'm currently long-term unemployed, so Mia's been like basically like paying all the expenses for everything just out of his wages. And we really want to try and get down some of the debt. Like, he is paying off the debts as well with his like own wages and stuff. And like stuff like that. So it's not like we're purely relying on Twitch to do it for us. You know, he is still paying his own way as well. But it's just as like a little like extra fundraiser, you know, like if we can get some support from other people and get more paid off quicker, then it's better, you know, and it's fun to do like big stream events and stuff as well. Like even for the people that can't actively afford to participate, like it's still fun to do big stream events and stuff like that sometimes as well. So oh my God, you live together, people leave. Yeah. Oh my God, Lilac, you're not going to believe this. We sleep in the same bed. Crazy, I know. I'm sorry for ruining your girlfriend experience, chat. I'm sorry. I am, in fact, taken. I've got Beggar's the #1 clipper. Wait, am I actually? Is that active now? Wait, is that active now? Why isn't Kiri in that bed? She should be. I swear, we should have met each other instead of Mia and Hay. God damn it. Why didn't I play Black Desert Online and meet Kiri? Why wasn't I receiving the Catgirl DMs, huh? Life's not fair. Life's not fair. I like to believe in an alternate reality. I like to believe that me and Giri are together, and Hay and Mia are the ones wishing they were with me and Giri instead. I like to imagine in some alternate universe somewhere, I like to imagine that me and Giri are in fact actual wives. There's also an alternate universe where I never banned Giri. There's an alternate universe where Giri never got banned from my channel. Fuck's sake, man. I wish you could, like, I mean, I guess it's a double-edged sword. I was about to say, like, I wish you could, like, disable mod controls for yourself. But then, like, there are times where something's happened and my mods haven't been around. So, like, you do actually need mod controls. Like, you do need them as the streamer as well, just in case. But, man, sometimes I wish I could disable them. I do wish I could disable them sometimes. I can't be allowed to have this power. In that universe, Mia has reached that bar from Matt. Does the Matt say pissing all by yourself, handsome? I hope it does. I hope it does. I've accidentally banned people before when bots come in. I go to click ban button and it decides to spam bot. It's like when something happens and then like a new message comes in and you accidentally click the wrong one because the message you were just about to click bumps up. I've had that happen before. You're like just about to ban a message or like delete a message or something. And then another message comes in chat and obviously it all shifts up by one. So I end up accidentally like deleting the message underneath. And then like everyone's like, huh? What? What did I do? What did they? Didn't I? Wait, I think I did that in Mia's chat recently, didn't I? I think I accidentally did something like that in Mia's chat recently as well. I do it all the time, man. Fuck's sake. I shouldn't have powers anywhere. No one should mod me. Don't mod Megumi. If you value yourself and your community, maybe don't mod Megumi. I banned people not even at my desk. Wait, how? How have you managed that not at your desk? Worst part was the person I hit was the person I was having a disagreement with, so it took half an. Oh no! Awkward. That's so funny. Oh, that's so awkward that it was like it could have been anyone as well, but it was like someone you were beefing with, so it just looks like it's part of the. Oh no, that's so tragic. That's actually so fucking unfortunate. I've done that too. I had mobile on and phone in my pocket and pocket banned a friend. Oh. I don't know. I sat down and people was like, Yumi, why are you having them? I was in the bathroom. Cheeky little ban on the toilet. Welcome back, Giri. Did you get a tasty little treat? Does Giri have a tasty treato? And do chat get to see? You're gonna pay just to forget for dinner. Aww, I wanted you to get a treat. I wanted you to get a treat. Man. That's so cool that you live close enough to a bakery, though, to just, like, walk around a corner and just get a nice fresh baguette for dinner. Oh, mate. That's so nice. I want baguette. Yeah, right? Baguettes are so nice. What else is for dinner? What's going to go with the baguette? What's going to go with the baguette? I'm assuming you're not just having a baguette for dinner. There's got to be something with it, right? I'm assuming. I'm limiting my treats until I hit my goal rate. True. Turkey sandwich and a smoothie. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. I have a Greg's up the road, actually right next door to my dentist. Oh, that's dangerous. I wouldn't want to be walking distance to a Greg's. Oh, God. If I was walking distance to a Greg's, it would be so over. I would eat too much Greg's until I was physically too unfit to walk to Greg's anymore. That would be me. That would be me if I lived walking distance to a Greg's. I would just eat so much Greg's until I put on so much weight I actually couldn't walk to Greg's anymore. I'm glad we got a chipper at the end of the road, and honestly, I'm glad they're really old school because like our chipper only takes cash. They don't take card or contactless or anything. So that's like the only benefit to the chipper is that stops me from eating fish and chips on the reg. Because if they took card, it'd be game over. If they took card, it'd be game over. Wait, you can Uber Eats them from up. Oh my god, can you? Can you imagine? Like, I know you shouldn't judge and stuff, and I know there's many like valid reasons why you might order something for delivery that's close by. You know, you could be like disabled or like have a valid reason. But like, can you imagine if like someone Uber Eats you for something at the end of your road? You'd be thinking like, why the fuck didn't you just go and get it? I have a Chinese chippy over the road and they set for life as they do next door to. Oh, mate. That's the dream, innit? That's the bloody dream. They're sorted. You got a 1.5 bottle of peach iced tea from the grocery. Hell yeah. I don't know if I like peach tea, but not peach tea, iced tea, sorry. But like the only iced tea I've ever had is Lipton iced tea. But then I don't like Lipton tea anyway. I think Lipton is so shit. Like, even if you make their hot tea, like, Lipton is just bad. So, like, if you asked me, Megu, do you like iced tea? I'd probably say no. But then I don't think I've ever actually had good iced tea. So maybe I would like it. I don't know. I don't know. I've had, like, the, I don't know if they're anywhere else, but like in the UK, we've got a shop called Whittards of Chelsea, which is a shop that sells like teas and coffees, and they do a range of what they call instant tea, and they're really nice. I really like making the instant teas, and I normally make them with cold water, and they're really nice. They're just like, you know, a bit fruity, a bit refreshing and stuff. I like stuff like that. So maybe I would like an actual good iced tea. Maybe I would like a good iced tea. I don't know. But I feel like Lipton definitely wasn't the benchmark tea. Lipton is shit. Yeah, Lipton is shit. It's like the only tea worse than Thai food. Thai food is also pretty fucking shit. But Lipton is worse. My mate did an Uber Eat order from next door. Wait, what? Why? Yumi, I have to know. Did your mate have a valid reason for doing that, or was he just being actually lazy? Because, like, obviously, if your mate had, like, a broken leg and he physically couldn't, like, walk out of the house or something, obviously that's different. Like, if he had a valid reason, that's different. But, like, if he was just being lazy, that's really fucking bad. Next door? That's actually crazy. Issue I have, especially at the store, they mark up the prices massively, some near 3 times the amount, then charge delivery fee, then charge additional fee, and the driver asks for it. Yeah, I keep getting emails from Uber Eats, and they keep offering me like 20% off a grocery order. Because like we've got like, you know, the local co-ops and Asda and stuff, and Morrison's, I think, are on Uber Eats. And I've looked at it before. I remember like one time I looked and like it had like a special offers tab or something. And I remember clicking on it and they had Maltesers, but they were like £3 a bag. And I'm like, I ain't paying £3 for a bag of Maltesers, man. And this is like when, you know, like if you actually physically go to Tesco or something, you can get the same size bag of Maltesers for like £1.40. They mark them up so bad. Like, I mean, I guess if you're in a real pinch and you really need something and for whatever reason you really can't go out, then I guess it's technically better than not having the thing. But it is ridiculous how much of a markup they charge on those. Like, I know, like, even if you buy, like, McDonald's and stuff like that, I know they charge you more than what you pay in the restaurants. And I know, obviously, there's still the delivery fee. But, like, I feel like on stuff like McDonald's and stuff, the markup isn't as big. But the markup on the groceries is insane. Oh, hang on, chat. Door's not. Sorry, I'm back. We took in a parcel for our neighbour this morning. He just come to collect it. I love Lipton. Oh, I love iced tea. Lipton isn't the best, but it is good as an easy option. I thought it was really shit when I had it. I didn't enjoy it. I used Uber in London and I've been getting push notification deals and emails from them since. Thank you. I'm buying the grocery store brand as the only one in the corner shop that does the zero sugar one. And even then, I think the grocery one tastes better than the Lipton one. It's not hard to be better than Lipton. It's not just like £3. It's £3 plus £4.99 deliver plus £1.99. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy how much they charge on the groceries. Like, the grocery upcharge is insane. And I don't know why. I don't know why the grocery upcharge is as big as it is. It's crazy. Because the food upcharge, yeah, you do still pay extra, but it's not, like, as bad. What am I going to have for dinner today, chat? What are we going to have for dinner? I feel hungry again. That's really bad. I had bagels for lunch, but I'm hungry again. Then again, I didn't really eat a lot yesterday. All I ate yesterday, like, because when I got home from mum's, I felt really sick. I had to toast. But then, because I ate 4 slices of toast at like 5 o'clock, it spoiled my dinner appetite, because I normally make dinner at about 6 p.m-ish. That's the kind of time I normally eat dinner. It's on average about 6 p.m. But because I ate toast at like 5 p.m, I didn't have an appetite. And then I went to bed and slept for 3 hours. I did start getting a bit peckish again. I think it was about 9:30. But I didn't want to eat anything too big or too heavy at that late in the evening. So I just had like a packet of super noodles for dinner. So all I ate yesterday was 4 slices of toast and a packet of super noodles. Which isn't a lot, to be fair. That's not really a day's worth of food. Mr. Lion, don't shout at me. It wasn't my fault. The circumstances were out of my control. It wasn't just Megu being neglectful and silly. It wasn't my fault. Oh, yeah, and I did the walkies too. Yeah, I did do the walkies too. And my body's not really used to going for walkies at the moment. I've been very sedentary for a while. Especially like when I've been like helping mum with stuff with Lulu as well. I've been helping mum with a bunch of stuff recently because like her car has been off the road. Like, first she wasn't using her old car when she was like, obviously in the process of selling it. And then when she sold it, she got a new car, but then that's been off the road for repairs. And she still hasn't got that back. So I've been doing like a lot of running around for mum as well. So like I can't even like, yeah, the weather's nicer now, but like I can't even walk to mum's to get a walk in that way because I need to drive to mum's because every time I'm visiting mum, I'm helping her drive to things that she can't get to because she has no car. So like I haven't even been like walking to mum's for a while or anything. So apart from like going to Tesco on the weekends, I have basically been sedentary the whole time. Yeah, my body's probably like, what the fuck is happening? Feed me. I'm hungry. I need to refuel. Probably what my poor body's thinking. What the shit, man? I really need to start like using my standing desk more too. That would probably be good for me. I need to start. I've used it like twice. Yeah, I know this is really bad. I've used my standing desk like twice since I've had it. I've used it more to like be able to access things under my desk, but like for actually like standing and using my desk, I haven't actually used the standing function that much. So I should maybe start using that more too. Maybe I should start doing that more too. Maybe we should start doing that too. Because, like, to be fair, even though I'm unfit at the moment, like, my legs and my feet aren't too bad. It's my lower back that hurts. Like, when I go walking, like, it started hurting, like, by the time we were, like, walking back today, like, right at, like, the lower back of, like, wow, my back, you know? Like, it's my lower back, like, right at the bottom where, like, my back meets my, like, my waist and my hips and stuff, you know? That's what hurts on me. Like my legs and my feet are okay, but it's my back that hurts when I exercise. Whereas like I feel like if I stand up more, if I do like more standing at my desk, like that will probably help with my back. We should start doing that. Mine has been killing since Sunday. I did 33k steps. That's a lot of steppies. That's a lot of heckin' steppies. What should I get for din-dins? What are our options? What are our options? Do you have options you're toying between? Or do you have no idea whatsoever? Food? Okay. Okay. I know this is really bad, and I know you had it recently, so you probably I don't know actually. I don't know what your eating habits are like. Maybe you would want it again. I don't know. But like I keep thinking about those fucking cheesy bacon bites from Pizza Hut. I keep thinking about them. I really want to just like order Pizza Hut, but just like order like 3 servings of the cheesy bacon bites. They were so good. They were so good. Mia mentioned, wait, why? Cheesy jam. No. You can't forbid me cheese. What the fuck? They are amazing. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. And like, I can't really eat the pizza anymore because the tomato sauce really upsets my tummy. My tummy was so bad. We went to a buffet. Bearing in mind, I didn't even eat that much pizza. I think I only ate about 4 slices of pizza. So it's not like I even ate a whole pizza or anything. But my tummy was really bad. I'm really sensitive to Pizza Hut's tomato sauce now. It's a definite no-no. So that sucked. So like, and I tried having the pizza with like no sauce, but like no sauce is just boring. Like it doesn't feel like pizza. It doesn't feel like pizza when there's no sauce. It's weird. I don't like it. I mean, it's fine, but like it just doesn't scratch the pizza itch, you know? I might, if we ever order pizza again, I might maybe try the barbecue sauce again, but I swear I had the barbecue sauce pizza before. And like, it's not bad, but like, I find the barbecue sauce base gets like really sweet. Like, it ends up getting, like, too sweet for me, you know? But maybe that would be better than having sauceless pizza. I don't know. But I am up in space. No, they don't have that. Wow, France really does suck. France sucks so bad, man. What the fuck? White sauce is also no. They don't do white sauce here, but I probably wouldn't like it anyway. I'm not really a fan of creamy sauces. I don't really like creamy, like, flavor profile things. Like, I don't like white sauce, like, pastas, like carbonaras and stuff like that. I don't like them. I don't like the creaminess. I don't like mild curries where they're like they have like the creamy curry sauce rather than like the spicy curry sauce. I don't like them either. A certain big VTuber got ripped by a chat for her pizza habits. She loves the naked based pizza. Even made a tweet about it. Wait, what's the naked based pizza? Wait, what does that mean? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? What's the naked based pizza? What does that mean? Because if you say naked based pizza, I'm feeling like get pizza and scrape everything off. Wait, what? Wait, hang on, which part is she eating? Is she eating the base or the toppings? If she's eating the toppings, that's kind of real. That's kind of a vibe. But if she's scraping the toppings off and eating the base, that's kind of weird. She eats them separately, but she eats both.
She just eats the toppings.
I mean, if she's eating both parts, does it really matter how she's eating it? I mean, if she's eating both parts, if she's eating one part or the other, it would maybe be a bit weird. But if she's eating both parts just separately, I don't think that's too disagreeable. No, she said she doesn't eat the bread part. Wait, who is it? Who is it? I gotta see this. Who is it? Name and shame them. Who is it? Oh, is it Shy Lily? I mean, to be fair, like, the toppings are the best part, right? The toppings are the best part. Have the tweet fun. Yeah, send me the tweet. Send me the tweet right now. Oh, wait, I think I found it. Hang on. Apparently I'm weird for eating my pizza like this. Back me up, chat. It does look like she's eaten some of it. It does look like she's eaten some of it. Honestly, I'm kind of with her. I'm kind of with her on that. Like, I don't think that's that bad. Because, like, the toppings are arguably the best part of the pizza, right? The toppings are arguably the best part. Like, this is why I don't eat the crust on the pizza. Because it's just bread. Like, the crust, I think crust is shit and boring. I don't like dipping the crust in things. But, like, on its own, it's just bread because, like, the topping don't go up to the crust. The sauce doesn't go up to the crust. The crust is just plain, boring bread. And, like, let's be real, pizza bread on its own, like, pizza base isn't... There's nothing special about it, you know? It's not like it's really flavoursome or anything like that. It's just bread. It's just big, flat bread. It's boring. So, like, I never eat my pizza crust. And I would admit, like, there have been times where, like, I've been getting too full to finish my pizza. But, like, I still kind of want to eat the pizza. I have picked off the toppings and, like, just eaten toppings before. When I'm, like, too full to eat the whole thing, there have been times where, like, the last slice or two, I've just eaten the topping off it and left the bread. I have literally done that. So I don't think she's that weird for that. I don't know if I would do that for an entire pizza. But that would kind of just be me being, like, really cost sensitive because, like, pizza is expensive, right? If you're just going to, like, scrape half of it off, pizza's pretty expensive. So I think from a cost point of view, it would stop me doing it completely. But I think I would do it for a bit. Like, I have done it before for, like, a slice or two. If I have only crust left, I get some garlic sauce to dip. See, I don't like dipping it in stuff. I don't like doing the dips. So I don't I don't do that. I just leave the pizza crust. It goes in the bin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that hurts anyone. I genuinely did consider. I haven't tried it yet because again, it's expensive to do it. But like, I genuinely did consider it because, like, like, okay, first of all, yes, I'm a creature. I eat cold pizza. We'll get that straight out of the way. Yes, I like cold pizza. But you know how, like, your pizza toppings, like the cheese and everything, like, it kind of solidifies when it goes cold, right? And, like, I have genuinely considered, like, maybe, like, getting pizza and then, like, letting it go cold so, like, everything settles. And then, like, trying to, like, peel up the cheese and, like, all the toppings and then, like, kind of scrape off the excess tomato sauce and then, like, reassemble it and eat it. I've considered doing that. I haven't got around to trying it yet because we haven't had pizza for a while. So I haven't been able to try it, but I've considered doing that because having the pizza with no sauce was not it. That was like, I think I would genuinely rather have no pizza than a sauceless pizza. The sauceless pizza was kind of sad. But I have considered, like, peeling the toppings up and trying to, like, scrape off the
Cold
pizza.
pizza is
not the
fairly
pizza, the
normal.
sauce.
I know a lot of people that think the same. What is heinous
I
is
love
that I
cold
used to know
people.
someone in high school that only like microwaved frozen pizza.
What? No. Wait, can you microwave frozen pizzas? That sounds wrong. That sounds really wrong. No, but they did. Was it like, because I'm thinking, like, wouldn't that just be like really wet and floppy? Like, I don't feel like that would cook well. I feel like they would just be like moist and floppy and gross. Hi, I need help. I don't know if I should skip an extra or not. I was planning on skipping him, but his ability seemed cool. I actually was planning on getting I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I know who you mean. I don't really know. Chat, can anyone help Quinn out? I just want him because yes, pretty mad. I don't really like play for like meta or like I don't really pick my characters based on like who's most beneficial and stuff like that. I just kind of go off vibes. I'm just like, oh my god, she's so cool. I love her. Like I didn't know anything about Fei Xiao really until I pulled her, and then I was like, oh my god, she's amazing. I love her. I want her, and I pulled her and got her, and then I worked out how like useful she was after the fact. But like, yeah, I don't really consider like characters like kit and like who they go well with and stuff. I don't really consider stuff like that. I don't really consider stuff like that when I pick characters. So I feel like I'm the very wrong person to ask for advice. I did try getting him this morning. Unfortunately, we didn't win. We did. How many pulls did we do? We had 56 to start with. And then we got another 10 pull through tokens from duplicates. And then I think we did about, what, 5 or 6 more pulls after that? So I'm about 60, 70 pulls-ish deep on him, and I haven't got him yet. I lost my 50-50 to Clara, which I'm not happy about. But it is what it is. But I will continue trying to get him. But my reason for trying to get him is very vain. I just like pretty man. I just want the pretty man on my team. I like him, and he talks to me like I'm stupid and annoying. And for some reason, I like that. It wasn't when you were meant to microwave. It was only meant to be in the oven, but they... Like the dough or doughy. No, that sounds so wrong. It was just a floppy, soggy, normal frozen. Do you know? Okay, Kiri. Do you know how long did they microwave them for? How long did they microwave them for? I'm kind of tempted to try it. Wait, is it bad that I'm tempted to try? I've got frozen pizza in the freezer. I could try it. Chat, shall I microwave a pizza for science? Shall I microwave a pizza for science, chat? No, what do you mean no? What if they might be onto something? What if it's nice? What if it's nice though? How much do you love your toilet? I already have a very intimate connection with my toilet. As an IBS girly, I'm already very well acquainted with my toilet. Thank you very much. I mean, you love microwave bacon. Who knows? Exactly. It might be nice. It might be nice. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of morbidly curious. I'm not gonna lie. You know, and the frozen pizza, it's right there in my freezer, and the microwave it's right there on the side. Even my plastic plates are microwavable, so you know, there's no reason why I couldn't do it. But you only just got out of jail. Do we need to send you straight back? No! I've already been jailed twice this day. You can't jail me again. You cannot jail me again. You cannot jail me again. Yeah, that's true. Wait, you have to jail Giru's high school friend. You can't jail me. I wouldn't even be talking about it if it wasn't for Giru's high school friend. So it's clearly not my crime to be jailed for, right? It's not my crime to be jailed for. That would be unfair jailing, and you wouldn't jail someone unfairly, would you? You wouldn't unfairly jail someone, would you? Look at this face. Does this look like a jailable face to you? Look at this. It's like the most anti-jailable face. I'm just a silly little guy. I have a friend request again. Chat, is this one of you, or is this a stranger again? That was the wrong button. No, that was also the wrong button. Who is this? Is this you, chat? I don't recognize the Jensen. Decline. The issue of microwaving pizza is because the bottom is flat to the plate and the condensation pulls under and makes the base soggy. You need some way to have it lifted up to breathe, but you can use anything without melting the blow on the microwave. Yeah, but the soggy might be nice though. What if the sog is nice? What if it's the fact that it's the sogsy boy is what makes it nice, you know? Most people will say that microwave bacon is grim because it's like all floppy and rubbery and not crispy. But I like microwave bacon. I like the fact that it's like rubbery and chewy. So like, you know, maybe soggy pizza is good. It might be a vibe. They wanted it soggy. They just put it on a plate and microwave. I want to try it. Hang on, I'm gonna Google it. Wait. How long to microwave frozen pizza? There's a Reddit thread. Is it safe to put frozen pizza in the microwave? Hello, I brought a box of frozen pizza the other day, but then I realised I don't have a tray or tinfoil to use at the oven. I was wondering if it's okay to microwave instead. I can see that it's not recommended, but I wouldn't be able to cook everything in the span of 5 minutes, so it's safe to eat. Let's see, what do the answers say? Nope, never. Frozen pizza will absolutely never cook in the microwave since it's unbaked dough. I tried a couple times before, no matter how long, many minutes you heat it, the dough will never become edible. Furthermore, if you select a long amount of time, it will burn badly in the middle. There is fridge pizza, or at least where I have it where I live. It is actually baked and simply packed up and kept in the fridge at the store. Keep in mind, it's not the same as frozen pizza. Since this one is actually cooked and put in the fridge, all you have to do is heat. So you could put it in the oven just as well as the microwave. So if that should be mentioned in the instructions, keep in mind, if it's from the freezer, it goes in the oven. If it's from the fridge, the microwave works. This person is very anti-microwave. It's safe, but why would you? That's not the optimal way to cook pizza. I don't know. I just ate raw dough. Pray for me, I guess. Oh, the replies are funny. All right, I put my vegan pizza in the microwave and it turned out fine. But they put a skull and crossbones emoji afterwards, so I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Everyone's telling them because, like, they said they don't have like any foil or tray to put on, and everyone's just like, just put it on the bars of the oven. I don't trust that. I know people do that with pizza, but like my cooker is not clean enough to put things straight on the bars. I don't think my oven is clean enough. I don't think I'd want to eat direct off the bars. I'm not gonna lie. That's another thread on no stupid questions. How do you cook a frozen supermarket pizza in a microwave without it getting soggy? Top answer, you don't. They're meant for ovens. Use for oven. You can't. Gotta pop that shit in a stove. You don't. Cook it in an oven. Everyone's just like, no. I mean, unsurprisingly. Maybe we won't try microwave pizza, chat. Hey, anyone ever try cook a Tesco margarita pizza in a microwave? I have one of those. I've been craving pizza, but my oven isn't working, and I don't want to spend a lot of money on takeaway pizza. So I'm tempted to get a Tesco pizza and try cook it in my microwave. I know that pizza's technically not suitable for microwaves, but has anyone successfully cooked one? Oh dear. The point in the oven is to crisp the pizza. The microwave will cook it safely enough. I've cooked a pizza under a halogen floodlight. What? I'd be tempted to dry fry it in a frying pan. What? If the hobs are still working, put the pizza between two frying pans and that would create a Dutch oven effect. Don't microwave it. Pop it in a pan and put a lid on it. Wait, everyone's saying to put it in a pan. Wait, can you put a pizza in a pan? That's crazy. Can you do that? I don't think it was Tesco's, but I have done one. It cooked it safely, but it tasted crap as the base didn't crisp, so it was quite flimsy. I put it in for 8 to 9 minutes and check if it needed a bit longer. Frying pan for lid would be a better choice. If your hob is working, flip it in half so it's like a calzone, then fry the... Everyone's saying to fry it. Wait, now I kind of want to fry a frozen pizza. What would it be like frying one? Chat, have any of you guys cooked a pizza in a pan before? How does that taste? What about small frozen ones you can microwave? Yeah, that's different, Lamia, because they're made with the intention of being microwaved. That's not the same. Also, raw dough differs for us to the US because of our eggs. True. True. Wait, which one's better, us or American? Is raw dough okay or bad? I don't know. I've seen plenty of people that did the bars and turned the pizza into a nuclear mushroom cloud. I've seen this picture before, and like I've seen. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, see, right, hang on, I'm gonna bring display capture back for a second. I've seen these pictures before, which like puts me off. Like I forget the picture loads up over that side. Like I've seen so many pictures before where like someone puts the pizza directly on the bars and it always like melts through. Like you can't eat that. You can't eat that. Like it doesn't look this. It's not even like one person did it and it didn't work. Like there's so many pictures of pizza like this. Like it doesn't work. Like why am I going to risk? Like even if you take the bars out the equation, like even if you take your oven not necessarily being cleaned well enough out the equation, why would you risk this happening to your pizza? Then you got a whole lot more fucking mess to clean. Because if you accidentally do this to your oven, then you're definitely absolutely going to have to clean it. Who wants to clean that? Who wants to clean that? I don't feel like it works. There's too many pictures of it not working. Look at that's just sad.
It's flour, yeast, water, sugar, and olive oil. Unless
yummy.
frozen is different, but I have never made a pizza dough at home with eggs.
I've never made pizza dough, period. Like, there's enough pictures of this happening, you know, that tells me that this happens, you know? Like, these are all different pieces. Also, Lilac was right. That does kind of, when it goes down like that kind of does look like a mushroom cloud. It kind of does look like a mushroom cloud. Do you know what is good, chat? Do you know what is good? I can't spell.
It's possible they didn't let the oven preheat before. It's slowly thawed before it cooks since the oven isn't hot enough to cook right away.
They got peppers on them. I thought it was bacon. These are the fucking cheesy bites of bacon, man. They're so good. Give me. I want them so bad. They live rent-free in my head now. I literally did it like 3 weeks ago in our oven twice. I wouldn't trust it. Like, what if it didn't? Like, what if it melts through, though? I don't think I could trust it. I baked pizzas directly on the grates dozens of times, but my parents never had that happen. But it clearly does happen. Because there's so many pictures of it happening. I'd be too scared to try. I wouldn't be able to try it. So I've seen too many pictures of fails. I wouldn't want to try it. Yes, Mr. Lion. Read my TTS. I don't know. I don't know if they did or not. You have to remember people are idiots. Yeah, but I'm also an idiot. What's your What's your point? I am an idiot. I don't know what point you're trying to make there, buddy. I'm like the biggest fucking idiot in any room. How does that even happen? I don't know, Eugen. I just know that it does. I just know that it does happen. If you do it as instructed on some even states to put on the bars, it will be fine. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Preheating your oven is actually important to have your things baked correctly. I know lots of lazy people that don't let their ovens preheat before shoving the food. It's me. I'm the lazy person. I am the person. I will shove anything in an oven on gas mark 7 for 20 minutes and I will just eat it as it comes. So I had to mute to sneeze. Yeah, whenever I cook anything in the oven, I just throw it in the oven like gas mark 7, 20 minutes. And I'll just eat it. The only time I preheat my oven, like if I'm like if I'm baking, like when I'm baking cakes, like if I'm baking cakes, I will preheat the oven. But like if I'm like just cooking like frozen chicken nuggets or pizza or something, I'm just gonna throw that bad boy in and take it out 20 minutes later. I'm just gonna throw that shit in and eat it 20 minutes later. If it's just like frozen shit, it's just going in and coming out again. I'm not preheating. Another gas mark user. Finally, everyone I know looks at me like I'm from the past having a gas cooker. Really? I've always had a gas cooker. Like my family, like mum's always had a gas cooker as well. I've never had anything else. I've never seen a gas mark anything in my life. I don't think they existed. Wait, really? Well, wait, what do they use in America? Is it all like electric stoves then? What about in the olden days though? Because like, I know like in electric hobs and like induction hobs are popular these days. I think like electric and induction has taken over the majority like these days. But like back in like the 90s, like you never even saw electric ovens. It was always gas. We have gas ovens, but they weren't labeled like Mark 7. It's labeled with a degree. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, no, gas marks. Like on gas ovens here, like everyone I've always had, anyway. Everyone I've always had, like it's just got numbers on the dial, and like the packaging, like on the back of food in the UK. For like the oven instructions, it will say like cook on preheat oven for 10 minutes and then cook on gas mark 5 for 45 minutes or whatever. It will always say gas mark in the gas instructions here. Oh, excuse me. Big yawn. Still sleepy. Any ever had gas with my parents? I actually hate induction. Oh, words are hard. I actually hate electric / induction for cooking. I remember back in like the earlier days of electric hobs, I had a friend in school. This was back when I was about 12 years old. And she was like just like messing around in the kitchen or whatever. And like her mum was like making food at a time or whatever. So the stovetop was on, but like there wasn't a pot on the stove yet or whatever for whatever reason. And my mate was like dancing around the kitchen, like messing around, and then she slipped. So she did what you would normally do if you slip, right? Imagine you slip in the kitchen. What are you going to do? You're going to put your hands out in front of you and grab onto the side, right? She did that and she grabbed onto the surface of the cooker instead. She melted her entire right hand. She like literally fucking melted her right hand. I remember like she had to go through so much like treatment and like dressing changes and skin grafts and stuff to like fix her hand. And like she would come to school for like months and like she would just like the amount of bandaging she had on her hand, like it looked like she had like a fucking boxing glove on or something. It was insane. I think nowadays, I think they have to have like a visual indicator that they're actually on. I think from like a safety standpoint, I think more modern stovetops have like a visual indication that they are actually on. She needs surgery. I think I'm pretty sure she had like skin grafts. She was like recovering from it for ages. Main oven dial needs replacing. Numbers 1 to 4 wore off, so we have to guess when it's under 5. It just like eyeball it. Like just look at the difference of spacing in between the other numbers, and just be like, yeah, that's gotta be about right, right? It's okay. Like very little needs cooking under 5 anyway. You're fine. Trust me, you can cook anything on Gas Mark 7 for 20 minutes. Trust me. I would never lead you astray. My grandparents used to have a glass top one, and I managed to smash my glass over my head. And wait, what? Oh God, that's scary. That's scary. Oh dear. I'm so yawny, chat. I'm really tired. I think I'm going to press the stop raids button. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream for. I would do anything to have gas stove hob, but there are no lines for it here. No, Stinky! That's that's another thing for the wish list when you get your own house, Giri. That's another thing for the dream list on the new house. Bathtub, gas stove. The space between 4 and 5 is like 3 to 4 times the wait, really? Are they not evenly spaced? Are they not evenly spaced? I'm trying to think. I can't remember what my oven dials look like, actually. Maybe they are. Hang on. I don't know. I know I've got a picture of my oven in it, but I don't know if it's clear enough to see the dials, but I'm curious. Now I'm living in my bloodstream. Living in my bloodstream. Oh, no, you can't really tell in the picture I've got. Wait, why is that picture so low resolution? It's actually crazy how far like technology has come. I'm pretty sure I took this picture on my mobile. And like even though this is only 10 years ago, like I'm pretty sure if I took a picture from that same distance today, I'm pretty sure you would be able to make out what was on the knobs. But I can't make it out on this. This is my oven. This is what the Megu oven looks like. That's my oven. I don't really use it anymore. We got on this side here now where the utensils are. That's where we got our air fryer. And I'm not gonna lie, since we had our air fryer, like I don't really cook a lot in the oven anymore. I can't even remember the last time I used the oven. I genuinely don't remember. I genuinely don't remember when the last time I used the actual oven was. We have electric oven, but gas. Oh, wait, what? It's half and half? Wait, that's so weird. Mine's like gas both. Mine is gas, oven, and hobs. Wait, they're not connected? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh, wait, do you have like one of those weird stovetops that's like built into the counter? And then like the oven is like a separate unit. Do you have that kind of setup? That's the only way I can think about them not being separate, not being a single unit. I'm confused. Why the oven hot when the hot out something? Wait, what? Wait, what? Why the oven hot when the hot out something? I don't know what you're saying, Giri. I love you, but I don't know what you're saying. I'm very sorry. That's how ours is set up too. So, yeah, oven and top are two separate things. Oh. Have you never seen that meme? I don't know. But maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Megu knows nothing. Megu's not paid enough to know things. Nobody's paying me enough to know things, so I know nothing. Chat, I know it's quite sudden, but I think I'm going to wrap up stream here. I am feeling really tired, and I am feeling hungry, so I'm going to go and make some din-dins. I'm really sorry, like, streams this week have been, like, a bit all over the place. I feel shitty about it, but at the same time, I can only work with the energy I'm given, and I don't have enough energy right now. I DM the oven and knob, don't judge, let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's gone. It's gone. That looks like my mum's oven. Well, guesswork it is then. Guesswork it is for Lilac. It's a good oven. We had it, but I don't know how long now. We can't really use the top oven of ours anymore because like the rubber seal on it's come away, and we can't really afford to repair or replace it. So we can't really use the top oven now, but like we can still use it with the door open as the grill. And we can still use the bottom oven and the hobs. Everything else works fine. So it's still technically usable. You just can't use the top oven anymore. But like we're very rarely like we never really cook anything where we're using like both ovens at the same time. So like it doesn't really matter that much. So we just haven't done anything about it. Between the bottom oven, the grill, and the air fryer, and the hob, like we can still cook anything we need to cook, really. So we just haven't bothered changing it. Why do they call it oven when you of the cold food about hot eat the food? That's the meme. I did it wrong. Maybe I don't know that meme. Maybe I don't know that meme. I get the principle though. I get what it means because yeah, like you like. Wait, no. Do I get it? I don't think I do. I might have lied. Wait. They call it the oven when you have in the cold food and out hot eat the food. I don't. I might be stupid, chat. I might be stupid. I don't get it. I feel like I've seen something similar, but not that. I feel like I've seen something similar, but like not that. But now I can't think what it is. It's literally random from someone drunk on social media. It's not meant to make sense. Oh, it's gonna annoy me because I swear I've seen a very similar sentiment that does make sense, but I can't remember what it is. I think there's a similar one but it's to do with like the terms bake and cook. And it's like, you know, why is it you bake X thing but you cook Y thing? And then like, you know, one of them is baked and one of them is cooked, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. But I swear I've seen a very similar thing, but it wasn't with the oven. It was about baked and cooked instead. But I can't say it properly because I don't remember it properly. Here's a llama, there's a llama, and another little llama. Fuzzy llama, 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 duck. Love the llama song. Llama song good. Llama song good. But yeah, I'm gonna end chat. I'm really sorry. I might, depend on how I feel, because I do feel like I've been pretty shitty with streams this week. Depending on how I feel, I might maybe do a stream tomorrow. I know it's technically not on the schedule, but I don't really feel good about the streams we've had this week so far. I'm not gonna lie. But then, I don't know, maybe the day off would do me good, though. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like the streams I've done this week. I feel like this week's been really shitty for streams because like we only streamed like 3 hours on Monday, and now it's only been like 3 hours today. But I'm really tired. I'm so tired. I don't know. We'll see. If I wake up full of beans tomorrow, then I might maybe do an unscheduled stream, or I might just take the day to myself and just rest. I don't really know. But what I do know is I'm gonna go for now. Next scheduled stream is Friday at 11 a.m. So I will see you guys definitely Friday, but maybe tomorrow. If anyone new here is hanging around, if you've enjoyed your time here, if you want to follow me on any of my other corners of the internet, you can find everything there. Including the link to the community Discord server, my social medias, my YouTube and TikTok and stuff. You can find all little Megu's corners of the internet there. If you do for some reason want more Megu when I'm offline. I'm really tired. I don't think I'm gonna raid. Wait, no, I'm not gonna raid out today. Chat, I want to show you guys something. I'm not gonna raid out because if I raid out, then I don't think anyone will ever really see it. But I started setting something up. I haven't set up the Ko-Fi stuff yet, so it doesn't show Ko-Fi, but I set out credits for the ending screen. So when I press the end screen button, you have to stay for like a few extra seconds and look at the credits because it took me a long time to work out how that would work. But I managed to do it. I need to do the Ko-Fi thing as a separate because I don't think I can track Ko-Fi donos, but that's only donos that happened on the stream. And I don't think Ko-Fi memberships would count because, like, they don't happen on stream. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna write. I think I'm just gonna write like in text or like make a pretty little graphic or something for the Ko-Fi members and just have that on screen as static. But I do have rolling credits as well, which I think it looks really cute. So yeah, I'm not gonna raid out, partly because I'm really tired and I don't really want to hang around and do like all the post-raid like pleasantries and stuff, and partly because I selfishly want you to look at the thing I spent an hour setting up this morning. Also, I love how your start screen is just slowly being completely covered up. Yeah, I wanted to get to the point where like you tune into my stream and like you're expecting Hero to come on stream because like everything on the start screen is just like predominantly Hero, so people are going to be like expecting a brown-haired cat boy. And then I'm just gonna come on screen and like anyone new will just be like, huh? That's my dream. If anyone draws Catboy heroes, and you consent to me doing so, please let me have Catboy Heroes. Geary, if you draw future Catboy Heroes, please may I add them to the collection. Please let me add them to the collection. If you make any future Catboys, let me have them. I want my starting screen to look like the start of a hero stream. But yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of the day, whatever you guys get up to. I'll still be around on like Discord and stuff. But yeah, I'm just tired. It's been a long week. Like, all memeing aside, like it has been a long week, huh? So yeah, I'm just gonna go and chill out. I'm gonna make some food and just chill. It's Mia's. I think Mia's streaming today, isn't he? Fuck, he was off yesterday. I was gonna say I might go hang out on the sofa, but I think Mia's probably streaming. Wait, no, he's not. He's not streaming. I might go pester Mia. I might go take my iPad in and pester Mia. But yeah, have a great rest of the day. I love you all very much. Thank you so much for coming to my silly little stream. I'm sorry it was pretty much just yapping again. Just like things have been rough, and I haven't really had the energy, and like I couldn't really play today because like I said earlier, my hand has been really hurting today after the physio. So like, I can't really play games today anyway because my hand really hurty. So I know it's been like a lot of just yapping recently. We will hopefully get back to more variety at some point. But for now, thank you for putting up with me just like coming on and yapping all the time. I really appreciate it, and it brightens my days to come on streams and stuff, even when they're shorter and kind of lower energy like today. It still makes me really happy to do my streams. I really do love streaming for you guys. But yeah, I will see you guys definitely Friday, maybe tomorrow, beans permitting. But don't quote me on tomorrow, okay? I might just have a day to myself. I don't really know yet. But yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the ending screen. Make sure you look at the credits, okay? Make sure you look at them. Are you ready? I'm gonna switch now. Make sure you're looking. Don't run away. Don't run away yet. You have to keep looking. Wait for the stinger. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's not working. Why is it not working? I tested it. Man, I tested this. What if I refresh it? Okay, no, Mix-Up has just decided it did. There we go. Look, it cycles through the people. So we got everyone who chatted, and then we got new followers, and then all my little subbies who were here. It does show bits and donos as well, but obviously they're not filled in. If I don't get bits or donos, then it won't show any bits or donos, obviously. But yeah, it shows everyone who was here. It shows everyone who was here. As I said, the Ko-Fi thing isn't in there yet because I haven't had a chance to set it up. I need to do something separate for Ko-Fi because the memberships don't. I can't find any widget that like takes the Ko-Fi membership data, only donation data. So I need to work out a separate thing for that. But yeah, we have credits now. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you lots, and I will see you Friday. Love you.